Hey, buddy. Okay, the stream is running, and in about a minute, almost 2 minutes, let's start. I'll get ready. Are you getting everything to do over there? Is everything looking good over there? Okay, good. Bye. Dion, 1 minute, Dion. Thank you.
Got two. If you want one line.
Okay, that'd be great.
I'll take the big one. You can take the little one.
You take the big one, We're good to go. Okay. 1 minute.
Check, check, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, down just a little bit. Just a little.
There you go, right there.
Yeah. Man, they sound so similar. That's almost like out of there.
Go, Warriors, go. All right, 30 seconds.
All right.
30 seconds, Madison, 30 seconds.
Direct your attention to the middle of the field. At this time, we will begin our 2024 Ardmore High School Homecoming Coronation Ceremony, sponsored by Sweet Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electric. Please welcome our junior homecoming court. First welcome Will Rogers pre-K student, Gentry Smith. Gentry is the daughter of Chandler and Leslie Smith, and the granddaughter of Lori Brookshire and Dawn and Wyatt Smith.
It's time for Ardmore football on KICM. Ardmore football is brought to you by Applebees, Ardmore Patriot Chevrolet, Ardmore Plumbing Supply, Bailey's Lumber, Craddock Funeral Home, Harvey Douglas Funeral Home, Hunter Heat and Air, Exceptional Community Hospital, Stillwater Milling, Bank First, Great Plains Kubota, United Ag and Turf, Communications Federal CU, Ardmore Vision, Warren Cat, Cur Pumps, Excel Therapy, Southern Oklahoma Oral Surgery, Tishamingo Chevrolet, Southern Tech, Shelter Insurance, First Bank and Trust, Owens Insurance, Cunningham Flooring, Carter County Animal Hospital, Sanders Collision, Stort's Family Dentistry, the Bramlett Agency, and Taco Casa. And now let's take you down to the field for the voices of the Ardmore Tigers, Cedric Bailey and Dion Brodus.
Hello and welcome to Ardmore Tiger football as we are here homecoming time at Noble Stadium. I'm Cedric Bailey along with my guy, Dion Brodus.
How you doing, CB?
I'm ready, man. I'm pumped up, man.
It's another great night for football. It's a little warm, but it's homecoming. Everybody's excited, to see all the festivities around the homecoming game.
Speaking of festivities, we got the camera up, and let's see if we can pull that camera up so everybody that's listening to us right now and checking us
on
out
KICM.
Be able to see what's going on here on the big station.
It's time for Ardmore.
We can go ahead and pull that up right now so you'll be able to see the camera
football
and pull it up at this
on
time.
KICM.
So we can do that so that you can check out what's going on on the field right now as the Ardmore Tigers are getting ready for their homecoming on this evening. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can shift and pull that up real quick. So there we go. You should be able to see that and check it out right now. So here we go. And there we go right now. It should be up, and you'll be able to check it out. But anyway, Dion, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. A little warm, but I'm here, and I'm excited. I'm ready to get this game called and maybe put a win in the books for Ardmore Tigers. Let us get win number 3 tonight.
That's right. So we're definitely excited about that. So we're going to see right now, real quickly, as we check out tonight's what's going on. The Pride of Ardmore is on the field playing right now. You should be able to hear that loud and clear. And they're recognizing the homecoming court for 2024. We have Gentry Smith, Jacelyn Bishop, also Mr. Barton. He's out there. Everybody loves Mr. Barton. Then we have Celeste Greer, Mika Spears, Jules Downing, Maya Dinwiddie, Emily Presley, Olivia Pettigrew, and Riley Noble. And then there's DeMontre Stevenson. They just mentioned his name. Paul Garza, Jermaine Stubblefield, Gino Odom, Jay Sean Payne, Dominic Jones, and Kylan Haskins. So we're going to see if we can find out who they are, and then we're going to hear from Coach. And I think they are about to announce the winner here and let everybody know who got it. But, Dion, man, we got a lot to talk about on today, man. But
yes, we do.
We're taking on Chickasha, the Fighting Chicks, and they're trying to get their first win on tonight.
Yeah, I know that, and that's going to be a tough battle. I feel like we know that Ardmore can pull out some games. Pull out some victories and some tough fought matches. Chickasha will have their hands full, but Ardmore cannot afford to slip up and let them get one win, especially on a night like this.
You're right about that, Dion. So we're going to go ahead and announce the results here in just a few minutes. We got to get ready to talk to Coach Josh Newbie. We do want to let you know that our pregame sponsor is Exceptional Community Hospital, and they're located right here in Ardmore, Oklahoma, with an average wait time of 10 minutes or less. Exceptional Community Hospital is here for you 24/7 at 1641 Words Way in Ardmore. Exceptional Community Hospital, because someone as exceptional as you deserve our care. Now, last but not least, I want to let you know about our drive to the game here. Harry's Food Mart out in Lone Grove. Found out they're open 24/7. They're off of Brock and Highway 70. If after the game you want to go get a pizza, they can hook you up. If you get the munchies at 12 midnight or 1 in the morning, tell them that Dion Brodus and Cedric Bailey sent you out to Harry's Food Mart.
Yeah, we'll send the bill to you, though, CB.
Yeah, send it to me. But I tell you what we're going to go ahead and do now. We're going to come back with here on our broadcast here on KICM. We're going to get ready to hear from Coach Josh Newbie. So keep it right here on 97.7 KICM, the big station.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
She's a late model sedan, Irma. She's not the flashiest car on the high school lot, but one with the most tenure. She's carried 3 Anderson siblings through a lot of great moments and protected them through some not so great ones. Irma has put in her time with us, so when it comes to protecting her, she deserves more than a 15-minute conversation, or less.
I understand. Let's see what I can do.
In the world of football, excellence is a key value, and that is exactly what we strive for here at First Bank & Trust Company. Service excellence isn't just our goal, it's our playbook. We are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, whether it's saving to buy a new car, buying your first home, or planning for retirement. Just as we invest in our community, we invest in you. Celebrate your financial touchdowns with First Bank & Trust Company, because every successful play deserves a victory dance. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Sean. In the market for durable floors?
Nah, I'm good.
This deliciously destructive moment is just the thing high-performance floors are built for. Oh no, not the meatballs. At Flooring America, we know the floors you need, even before you do. And right now, you can save big during the high-performance flooring sale. Plus, get special financing. Start saving today.
Curbside pickup from Applebees of Ardmore is an easy way to enjoy all of your Applebees game day favorites. Favorites like the Fiesta Lime Chicken or made-to-order burgers. And Applebee's 2 for $25 is always a winning play. Order online or via the Applebee's app. Or better yet, have Applebee's cater your game day party. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Applebee's of Ardmore. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
And welcome to the Ardmore Tiger football broadcast here on KICM 97.7, the big station. It's now time for the Coach Josh Newbie report. Coach Newbie, how you doing on today?
I'm doing okay. Thanks for having me again.
Well, I'm glad to be able to talk to you. Tough loss to, of course, the Tuttle Tigers, the Battle of the Tigers. What was it, 42-7, the final on that, or 48-7?
Yeah, 48-7.
Well, what good did you get out of that game?
Well, I tell you what, looking back at the film, I did see some bright spots. We executed our offense really well on a couple drives against, in my opinion, probably the best defense in Class 4A right now. And so, we're going to take the positive things from it, and we got to learn from it. But most of all, I think our kids realize that we've got to spend time in the weight room, and our goal is to get to that level of physicality. And I think we're close within the coming year or so.
Well, once again, I saw where they weren't determined to give up. I think it was the third drive. You put in number 7. What's his name, Matt?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matt Felder. He played fullback for us and did a really good job spelling Kylan Haskins, giving Kylan a break. And in the end, I think, our kids fought to the bitter end. They just realized that team's a little bit more mature right now, but our kids still have a really good attitude, and I still believe in them.
All right, and the good thing, like we said on the broadcast, the team's record now is 2 wins and 2 losses. And looking at the schedule here, we have homecoming this week against the Fighting Chicks of Chickasha, Oklahoma. And their head coach's name is Joe Mulder. It's homecoming. So what can we expect against Chickasha?
I tell you what, Coach Mulder's doing a good job with those guys. They had some injuries early in the season, lost their quarterback, so they're playing their second-team quarterback right now. So, I'm looking forward to the game. We need to come out fast and ready and have some success early and try to get after these guys.
All right, and looking at their scouting report as we look over that, key players, they got their tackle. His name is Ryan Hicks, number 71. He's one of the best offensive linemen on the team. He's a very strong physical blocker. And then at wide receiver, they have number 2, Blake Dominguez, best receiver, fast and good runner. They also have a tight end / fullback. His name is Tyron Alexander, wears number 15. He's a versatile player, runs behind the offensive line. And then their running back, his name is Colin Miller. He's listed, he's wearing number 5. He's 5'10", 165, quick feet, good vision. Talk about some of these key players for the Fighting Chicks.
I tell you what, I'm really impressed with that left tackle, Ryan Hicks. I think he's a really good offensive lineman. I think he's got college football in his future, and, if that's what he chooses to do. And then I'm really impressed with the running back. I think he's got really good feet. And the quarterback, I know we don't have him highlighted right here, but he's their second-team kid, and he's actually coming in doing a good job for them. So, we're going to have our hands full, but we're excited, and we need to have a good homecoming week, and we need to get off to a fast start.
Their record is 0-4. We're 2-2. So, anybody they're trying to get their first win of the season, and we're just saying, well, not against us. We're going to try to do everything we can to win because during homecoming or so. But how do you like the conference? I was looking at the schedule. You got Medill next week. They're in Medill. You still got Hera. You got Tecumseh. And then you got Blanchard, and I'm leaving out one other school. Is that correct?
Yeah, you got Bethany also. So, I like where we're standing right now. I wish we could have beat Tuttle and all that, but we've got to get on down the road and hopefully beat Chickasha and Medill and then have a great ball game versus Blanchard on fall break and see where the chips fall.
All right, it's time to spotlight our coaches as well. Josh Newbie, tell me something good about what's happening right here in Ardmore, because the softball team, last game was on this past Monday. They played Plainview. Basketball is getting ready to come up in the month of December, I believe, as well. What about the other sports like golf and other sports like tennis or so?
I tell you what, I mean, if everybody would come out and watch tennis, I think Coach Roberts does a great job with the boys, and Coach Morales does a great job with the girls. And our tennis program is really good for the public era. There's a private schools that are dominating tennis with OSA right now, but our tennis team's really doing a good job. And then Coach Berth and Coach Jesse and Coach Ward are doing a good job with our golf program. And, our kids perform well in those sports.
All right, and the future Tigers that are coming up, the Ardmore Middle School, let's see, they played Sulphur last week, and then they had a game on the road this week too as well, right?
I tell you what, I'm proud of those kids. Our 7th and 8th grade team beat Sulphur. Both groups beat Sulphur, and Sulphur's notoriously really good. And so I'm proud of our kids there. And then, we're headed to Medill this week with those kids, and excited about those games.
All right. Well, we've been talking with the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, and I got to this week, I think I want to spotlight the defensive line. So do we have, let's see, Deshaun Carter, is that the name?
Yeah, I tell you what, Deshaun's playing our strong side defensive end, doing a great job, and he's physical. He's got heavy hands. He does his technique that Coach Coley coaches him on really well. And then you've got Gavin Lewis at nose guard and Cody White at the defensive tackle. And then you got DeMontre Stevenson at that weak side 5 technique. Great kids. I'm really fun group to coach right there.
All right, well, that's who we're going to be talking to here on the pregame here. We're going to be reaching out to them and getting them on the show on today. And just want to say thank you to Ardmore Tiger fans. Remember now, we're doing everything we possibly can to keep this program together. And I tell you what, great things are in store for Ardmore. You got to give it a little time. You got to think positive. But the most important thing we need you to do is come on out to the game and enjoy it. All classes, I think I saw the class 84. They was up there in front of us making a lot of noise. I had to turn my mic down, but it was so funny.
Yeah, I think we sold them 47 tickets, to come to the game and have fun and tailgate and all that kind of stuff. So I was proud of that. I wish we could do that for every group.
All right. We've been talking with the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, and that's Coach Josh Newbie. And tonight's matchup is against the Fighting Chicks of Chickasha, Oklahoma. It's Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. We'll be right back. Cedric Bailey, along with Dion Broadus.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
Hunter Superx has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter Superx, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
And thank you for joining us for our broadcast. It's the pregame, and we are sitting down with 3 of the Ardmore Tigers, and they are seniors. And I have with me Mr. Deshaun Carter. What's up, man?
How you doing?
All right, listen how smooth he is. And then also we have with us Mr. Adrian White. Hey, Adrian, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
Are you the center?
Yes, sir.
And defensive tackle?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're going to have to come up a little close to my mic right here so I can get y'all on here. And I know this dude right here. I gave him the nickname. What I call you?
Smooth.
You like that?
Yes, sir.
All right, that is the one and only DeMondre Stevenson. Well, first of all, DeMondre, I'm glad to see you out here playing football, man. What made you decide you want to come and play with these guys?
Just a brotherhood. I used to play in middle school, and my senior year, so I just said, why not come out and play?
What do you think about that, Deshaun?
Good.
He's looking at him. And, of course, Adrian, man, what do you think about Demondre?
I love it. We need more people to join the team and, affect us in a good way, and he does that.
Well, good. What do you want to say, Mr. Carter?
And Demondre, he shows grit. He's here every day, and he's just working.
And I'm glad to hear that. But let's talk about, this season going first. Adrian, what has it been like, man? You guys are 2-2, and you played a tough Tuttle team on last week. How tough was it out there in the field? Because you play both sides of the ball, right?
Yes, sir. It was definitely test of stamina, but, this year the guys that we have really won it more than we did last year, and it proves by how much we've won compared to last year and how effective we are on the field, both sides of the ball.
I got you. Now, Deshaun, when you guys won your game, the first 2 games, you beat Ada. I know they was talking trash, and you beat, of course, Altus, and you got those wins compared to last year. How excited was you guys? Because I saw y'all jumping all over the place. You know what I mean?
Very excited. We executed every play. We believed in ourselves, and we got the W.
That's good. And Demondre, going back to you now and asking the question about this season, how do you feel about this team? Because you guys got to play Chickasha, the Fighting Chicks, on this week.
Feel confident. Feel like we preparing very well, and feel like we can get the dub.
I got you. And then we got Medill, and then you guys got to play Tecumseh, got to play Hera, then you got to play, of course, Blanchard and Bethany. So those are the remaining games. But since it's homecoming, the guys get a chance to do some things all this week. I talked to your principal, Mr. Kelly Carroll, and then also the superintendent, your former principal, Mr. Andy Davis, and he said you guys are a fun bunch and a good guys. I look up on the sideline, you got the Palm out there, you got the cheerleaders out there, and how does it make you feel looking to seeing the support? I'm gonna go with you, Adrian.
It makes the atmosphere really positive, and that really helps us, gives us confidence, going into these next few games, and I really think it makes a huge impact.
I got you. And then also, you guys got a lot of sophomores and juniors out there. Deshaun, let's talk about these underclassmen, man. You got Kadrian Miller, Jacoby Jefferson, my man Shanoa Joe. You know what I mean? What about these underclassmen?
They proved a lot this summer. They was here every day.
So they met the level right there. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
You need dogs, as they would say, that's going to come up. It's more than putting the helmet on. It's more than putting the jersey on. It's like, how far are you willing to go to get the job done? And by the way, I forgot, Gavin Lewis. Who wants to talk about your teammate Gavin and what he does, man? Can you do that, Adrian?
Gavin Lewis, he's really showed his maturity this year. He's grown a lot over the summer. And he's a really big guy, and he likes to prove it on the field and make big plays.
I got you. That's good to hear. Well, we got just a few more minutes because you guys, we want everybody to know. But, man, Demondre, family, your dad played for Ardmore, and I think he was a basketball player. But what does it mean to have your family right there cheering for you?
It means everything. Without them, I wouldn't be here. A lot of things I do is because of them, so I just let us support.
All right. And Adrian, who you want to shout out for your family?
I'd like to shout out my dad for, introducing me to the sport and really pushing me to be the best I can.
All right. And Deshaun, who do you want to send a special thank you to?
My mom and Nana for just cheering me on all through the years and just being there for me.
All right. Now, last question. We all got different teams. Who's your favorite NFL team?
The Ravens.
Uh-oh.
Not a great pick, but the Giants. I'm loyal.
All right.
Chief Nation, man.
All right, that's good. Now, if you were running head-on against Derrick Henry, would you let him run by you and you just hang on when he go by? Or are you going to be bold enough to try to take him down?
I'm shooting for the knees, business decision.
Same.
Is he something else? Is he a beast?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you better be ready when you run against number 22. But listen, it's all about the Ardmore Tigers winning this game against Chickasha next week in Medill. We want the fans to stay focused, don't give up. And when you see these young men in town, make sure you recognize them. And also, before I forget, we want to say congratulations, Colin Haskins has been recognized as Ardmore Tigers and for Oklahoma Student Athlete of the Week. And that's what it's going to take. You guys to turn around. We're proud of you. And on the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Go Tigers. Go Tigers.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Hey, Dr. Cade Wilson with Carter County Animal Hospital. As an old Ardmore Tiger football and baseball player, I'm always excited to give back to our local athletes. For the last 15 years, Carter County Animal Hospital strived to bring to our area the greatest in small animal care. Now we're excited to bring the large animal mobile service to our mix. So next time you have a small or large animal need, contact us, Carter County Animal Hospital at 315 North Rockford Road in Ardmore.
And welcome back here on the big station, KICM. Welcome back to our broadcast. I am Cedric Bailey, along with the one and only Dion Broadus in the house. And let's see if we can pull him up right here and see how things are looking. And so Dion, can you hear me loud and clear, bud?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, CB. We are ready to go on this end.
Yes, we are. So we'll see what's going to happen on this evening here as we are here for the matchup between the Ardmore Tigers and the Chickasha Fighting Chicks. So we're going to go ahead and get ready for that at this time. And let's do that as we get ready. We got the camera on the shot right there for where the player is going to be coming in. So we'll do that right now. And go ahead and let's see if we can get the lineup for Chickasha. We do know that their head coach is by a man named Joe. There we go. Joe Mulder is the coach for Chickasha.
Yeah, and his offensive coordinator is J.T. Cobb, offensive coordinator, and Chris
Percy.
Percy is the defensive coordinator. I actually have two. Nathan McGregor is the other defensive coordinator for Chickasha. Their starting lineup, we have junior wide receiver Carson Bowman, 6 foot, 170 pounds, very fast guy, especially after the catch. Senior tackle Ryan Hicks, 6'3", 270, best offensive lineman they have, very strong. Senior guard Michael Blackstar, number 54, 5'11", 215 pounds. Great at firing off the ball and keeps his feet moving. Sophomore center Marley Scott, number 67, 6'1", 260 pounds, big body, strong, gets moving very fast. Senior guard Lane Johnson, number 52, 6 foot 220, quick off the ball. While blocking, he blocks until the whistle stops. Freshman tackle Sean Hall, 73, 5'11", 220. Good technique guy, so you always have to watch where he's at because he's technically sound. Senior wide receiver Blake Dominguez, number 2, very fast and a good runner. Freshman wide receiver Jet Crane, number 16, 5'8", 150 pounds, very good route runner, finds his way to get open. Quarterback, the signal caller for Chickasha, is Javier Lenito, number 10, 5'10", 160 pounds, runs their offense very well and an accurate passer. The senior tight end who's doing double duty at fullback also is Tyron Alexander, number 15, 6'2", 185 pounds, versatile player, runs behind the runners like to run behind him. And sophomore Kylan Miller, number 5, running back, 5'10", 165 pounds, quick with his feet, good vision, great, and loves to find the gaps.
All right, we got the captains that are on the field right now. And for the Ardmore Tigers, we have, of course, number 8 is, of course, Javon Singleton, number 6, Colin Haskins. And we have Adrian White, number 63, and Gavin Lewis. We had a chance to hear from Adrian White during the pregame here on our broadcast, and we had a chance to hear what they had to say talking about playing this homecoming game. For Chickasha, it looks like we got number 22, Jet Jackson. He is listed as a freshman. He's out there representing. Also for Chickasha will be number 77, Kai Blakes. And number 78 is Landon Milser. And we have one more other player. I'm trying to see that number. But right now they're out there getting ready. And you got the Prime binoculars on them, right, Prime?
Yeah, number. We're being blocked by by Benson. So we'll get an eye on him, and then we'll give you his name, the captain for the Chickasha Chicks.
All right, looks like I think Chickasha might have won the toss, and looks like they're going to defer. We just got to decide which end of the field they're going to go ahead and represent right now. What did you say there, Prime?
Number 22.
Okay, and I got him down already.
Okay.
Yeah, so here we go right now. Chickasha did win the toss, and then the Tigers are going to receive. Chickasha is wearing all solid white with dark numbers. Look like that's purple or either black. And then we have, I'm going to go with purple on there because the coach has got purple shirts over there.
Yeah.
And then the Tigers are going to receive, so they'll be defending the north end zone, and Chickasha will defend the south end zone. Did you have the defense for the Fighting Chicks, by the way, too, as well? You just called out the offense a while ago, correct?
Yeah, just the offense right now. And I'll work on getting that for our listeners out there.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and do that. But remember now, our broadcast is being brought to you by Exceptional Community Hospital. They're accepting Medicaid, and in-network benefits for emergencies. Exceptional Community Hospital, because someone as special and exceptional as you deserves our care. Look, there go the Tigers. They're running on the field right now.
There we go. That's the sound we love to hear.
Yes, we do. So definitely on that time here, we're ready
Hospital.
for that sound, and that is what we're looking for. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take our next final pregame break right here. We'll do that right here on KICM and get ready for that at this time. So we're going to get back on that camera so in the field so everybody can go ahead and see what they got going on. You got the depth chart that they just give it to you, sir?
Yeah, they just gave it to me. At the defensive end position, we got Eli Walker. At tackle, we're going to have Ryan Hicks. At nose guard, we're going to have Caden Rangel. At the hammer position, that's a position, CB. You know much about that position?
That's a little new school for me,
yeah.
bro.
Now Lane Johnson. At the weak side linebacker, we got Lachey Wilson. That's a little different for me. Tyron Alexander at the Mike linebacker or the middle linebacker position. At the strong side linebacker position, we got Justin Cordova. At corner, we got Carson Bowman. At free safety, we got Tyson Owen.
All right.
And at the bandit position, Kylan Miller.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead now and take this quick break. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger Football here on the big station, KICM. We'll be right back with more, so keep it right here, folks.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
We are Cur Pumps. Cur Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Cur Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Cur Pumps, we're looking for you, a team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur or online at curpumps.com.
At XL Therapy, we know that athletic injuries require specialized care to get you back in the game quickly, focusing on range of motion, strength, and flexibility. But our expertise extends beyond sports. We also offer dedicated rehabilitation for seniors, helping you maintain mobility and independence. Plus, we provide effective workers' comp rehabilitation to support a speedy return to work. With clinics in Ardmore and Durant, XL Therapy is the community's trusted choice for top-quality orthopedic and sports medicine care. Visit xltherapyok.com to learn more. XL Therapy, where we excel at helping you excel.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
And there goes the opening kickoff, and it's going to be going out of bounds right in front of the Chickasha Chicks, Fighting Chicks bench, and that was the kicker. And who was the kicker on that, Prime?
That was Trustin Moss. Not the way you want to start the game, but nevertheless.
Well, let me just tell you why they did that, because they know that their special team might not be able to control these Tigers as they are getting ready to run out in the field. So let's see who's coming on out right now for the Tigers. It should be number 13, Kadrian Miller. He is going to be the name that we're going to call out. And Prime, go ahead and call out their names while they're lining up, if you would, please.
All right, we got Gino Odom, number 11, at the receiver spot. We got Chenoa Joe, number 72, at the left tackle. Left guard, 6'8", Benson Lee.
And that goes the pitch to DeMond. Look at that play right there for the Tigers on that first one. And he's still going. Nice job.
That is a great run that's the way you want to start the football game right there.
And you know who that is? That's number 26, Jermaine Stubblefield.
All right. Man, it's good to see him putting in the work, right?
Hold up. Check for the laundry on the field. Look at the laundry on the field. They're going to bring that nice run back by Stubblefield, who started at the 35, went all the way down to the 40, give him a 25-yard run. But they're going to call it back because of holding.
Yeah. CB, you had me all excited. I was ready. Man, that just drives the coach nuts sometimes.
That's all right, but it's good to see Coach Newbie is starting off with, of course, Jermaine Stubblefield on the very first play of the game for the Tigers, so that's going to back him up.
That's a brand new look for Ardmore Tigers with that play.
So it's going to be first down and 12. Miller up under the center. Laster runs to the left side, and he's going to give it off to number 6, Colin Haskins.
Yeah, the road grader, the working man.
And that's going to be a gain of 7 yards. So let's give Colin 7 yards on that run.
Yeah, great run by Colin. One that you can depend on from the Ardmore Tigers.
Yep, you're right about that. So Tigers is looking at second down and 6 ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Play number 3 of this drive. Miller up under the center. Laster, looks like that's him, or either that's Stubblefield. And this time it is Jermaine Stubblefield.
Hey, he was brought down by the Chickasha Ryan Hicks, the senior, 6'3", 270 pounds.
So we're going to
He's a big guy.
We're going to give him a gain of 2 yards on that play. So it's going to be third down and about 4. Ball's been spotted at the 41-yard line. Tigers in their own territory, going from our left to right. It's going to hand it off to Haskins, and he's going to go to the right side. He's going to get about 5 yards on that play.
Yeah, looks like if no laundry is on the field, looks like he's going to pick up the first down.
Hold on, got to cue Mike up and let what he got to say. Here it is.
And the yardage.
Here he comes.
For the first Ardmore Tiger first down.
That's awesome.
That's
you love
awesome.
to hear that.
Hey,
yeah.
And that's what it's about here being at Ardmore. Got a nice group of fans here tonight. It's homecoming. And I tell you what, we're excited. We're going to tell you now who the queen was on tonight as we're looking at the 5th play of this drive here. Hand off to Haskins again. He's going to go to the right side. And let's give him a gain about a yard or 2 on that particular run.
Yeah, it looks like he actually may have gotten tripped up before he got started good, CB.
We do have the results and let you know about the homecoming queen court on tonight. And those seniors, those young ladies that look beautiful on this evening, Celeste Greer, Mika Spears, of course, Maya Dinwiddie, Jules Downing, Emily Presley, Olivia Pettigrew, and Riley Noble. And your 2025 senior for homecoming queen goes out to
Celeste Greer.
She's one of the cheerleaders, so congratulations to Celeste Greer. And she was escorted by DeMontre Stevenson. Pass by Miller. It's caught. Looks like that is Cohee on the pass. So Cohee, well, let's give him about a gain of 4 yards on that play. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, so Ardmore is starting to march the ball down the field. They're having positive gains.
Quarterback keeper, he runs right up through the middle. Offensive line making it way.
It's going to be close behind that front line.
He had to get to the 49-yard line. I think he's going to be at the 49 of the Tigers. He had to get to the 49 of course, the Fighting Chicks.
And that was over center 63, Aiden White.
All right, so that is Miller.
Adrian White, excuse me.
So they're going to give it to Haskins, and he's going to get the first down and more. He's at the 40, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds at the 30-yard line inside the Fighting Chicks territory.
He hurdled the guy right off the bat, right up the front line, so he's off to a great start. Looks very healthy.
And when you hear that sound, that means that's a first down for the Ardmore Tigers. So nice run by Haskins on that play. He took that ball at the 49 and went down to about the 31-yard line.
Great run.
Okay, so this is the 8th play of this drive. Tigers getting it off. That's Laster. He bounces off to the left. He's at the 20, at the 10, the 5, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 1 as he hits the pylon.
He was trying to fight him off, CB.
Yes, he was.
Chickasha Chicks defender was Kylan Miller, the sophomore. Finally got him down at the 1-yard line.
Yes, he did. All right. You're going to be hearing a lot of that tonight, folks.
Yeah, so expect it. Get ready for it.
8 minutes left here in the first period. And they're going to hand it out to Haskins. And he scores on a 1-yard run. Looked like that was about a 10-play drive that started at the Tigers' 30-yard line, 70 drive. The Tigers was in the red zone, and that was being brought to you by Craddock Funeral Home. Shout out to Chris Craddock. The family has been in business for a long time, at least 100 years. And thank you, Craddock Funeral Home, for sponsoring our red zone. And every time the Tigers score, it is presented by Warren Cat, one of the largest and fastest growing Caterpillar dealerships in North America, proudly serving Texas, Oklahoma. Visit warrencat.com. And the extra point is good. Going to keep it right here.
Chris Kelsey.
Yep. And, of course, the scoring drive is being brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. Thank you for your support of Ardmore Tiger football. We got quite a few people that are coming on board to support the Ardmore Tigers. Again, Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. So what do you think, Dion, for that opening drive? That was 10 plays.
That is the way you want to start your football game off. You want to be able to do that probably on every start of any game, but, sometimes you meet some formidable opponents who don't want you to get that, so they're going to do everything they can to stop you.
Well, checking on the stats, I had Haskins carrying the ball at least 5 carries for a total of 23 yards. Stubblefield had a nice run earlier for 31 yards, but they brought it back, so he's got 2 yards on that. The quarterback keeper, 3 yards on that carry. And then Tyson Laster had a nice run of 30 yards. So Tigers already looking pretty good. And only one penalty during that first part. So they're going to tee off the ball. And
Chris Tellis is getting ready to tee it up and try to see if he could pin them down, and they're deep in their own territory.
All right. So we'll see what's going to happen as Tellis is spot the ball up on the 40-yard line. Look like we got some concerns on who should be out there. Coach Newbie checking the chart. Somebody is supposed to be out on the field and not there. Do we have enough Tigers on the field? I don't think so. There he is. So you know who's supposed to be on there?
Cohee.
Jamon Cohee. So he just ran out on the field.
He may just field him in. We'll see.
He might have got.
I don't want to be on the Coach Newbie's. I don't want to be on the Coach Newbie's bad list. Yeah, that's not what you want to do.
You know what they always tell it, get your head in the game, son.
Yeah, you better know it. Yeah, boy.
All right.
You have a little cotton mouth on your side of your lip too there.
And Tyson Lasser just ran on the field too. So
yeah, Coach is gonna be. He'll have something to talk about on Monday.
Yeah.
Well, actually Saturday morning.
I think they got too many out on the field. I'm looking right now. It looks like they got 12 out there. I could be wrong. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, they got 11. They got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Tellers with the kick. And it's going to be at the 20-yard line.
It's been muffed.
Oh, man.
The kick was muffed by number 16, Jet Crane, the freshman wide receiver, back to catch the kick.
And the Tigers was all over that.
Yeah, you bet.
So it's going to be first down and 10 for, of course, the Fighting Chicks. They're going to start the ball right on the left hash on the 20-yard line. And so we got to check the signal caller for Chickasha, and that is Javier Nieto. He's number 10. And
the 5'10", 160 pounds.
He's a sophomore.
So he got a few more years.
And they're going to hand it off. Nice tackle. That was a good job by
Gino Odom.
Gino in the house.
Yeah.
Good job, Gino, for getting right there. And
you love to hear your name on the loudspeaker.
No gain on the play for the Fighting Chicks. It's going to be second down and 10. 7:31 left here in the first period. Tigers leading 7-0. Cedric Bailey along with Deion Brodus, who just got his name back, and I'll tell you why during our next break. All right, let's see what he's going to do this time. Pass is up, and it's
broken up.
Yeah, it was. The intended receiver was number 17 for Chickasha, and that would be Tyler O'Neill. So that's going to be third down and 10 for the Fighting Chicks. The reason why I had to take Prime's name from him last week because after the Oklahoma beating against Tennessee, I was like, dude, you better go get you an SEC win if you're going to call that game. So they heard about it, and you was able to get your name back because you came back and beat that team down in Alabama, Auburn. That's what it was.
Yeah. That was an amazing comeback by the Sooners to boot.
Yeah. And they're off this week. They play Texas next week.
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. But they're going to call that against the Tigers, and that's going to be roughing the passer.
Yeah, the quarterback has a great arm. His receivers were not in the area of the initial throw. They were nowhere near the area, so they must have had some miscues from the receiver spot.
Well, it's going to give the Fighting Chicks a first down, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So that's penalty number 2 for the Tigers.
And that's what you don't want to do, invite the team into your house on homecoming and give you a rough one.
All right, well, we just gave one. That's 20 yards worth of penalties, 2 penalties so far. So we're going to see what Javier Nieto does, and they hand the ball off. Tackled by Javon Singleton. Nice job for the Tigers.
The running back, Kylan Miller, was the runner, the 5'10", 165-pound sophomore.
Nice job by the Tigers. Looks like that was a gain of about 3 yards for.
They have him listed at 165. Look like he may be about 135. CB, he's kind of little there.
You know how they make it. They got to make you intimidating and everything. Pass is thrown out to the right side. It's caught. It's going to be a first down for the Fighting Chicks.
That was a great throw by the quarterback, Javier Nieto.
And that pass was caught by number 11, Carson Bowen. They already told you he was fast on the Prime scouting report.
Yeah, it was on there. So it is proven to be exactly what the report said.
So right now it's first down and 10 as the Fighting Chicks are in Tigers territory.
Trips left.
Ball's on. Oh, they tried to make the Tigers jump. They got back in time. No contact. That's what you got to be careful of, Prime, right there when they try to set you up on that.
You're right, CB. We got a lot of teams doing the same thing.
And that goes to play. They're going to hand it's all a gain of 1 yard on that. The pass was completed for 1 yard. 1 yard on that one.
Yeah, and that went to number 11. That was Carson Bowman on the catch.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10, no gain. Ball remains at the 49-yard line. Nice night here. I tell you what, this summer will not go away in the fall.
It's going to be November before we get below 80.
Hey, I'll take it like this anytime. Okay, they're going to hand it off. This time he gets around to the right side, and he's going to make a nice run before Tyson Laster tackles him out of bounds.
He may be a small guy, but he is running like a big man. And that was Kylan Miller, the running back, 5'10", 165 pounds, as it says on the report.
The yardage is good enough for a first down for the Fighting Chicks.
Quick feet, good vision, finds gaps.
Running on that right side. Hey, listen, want to let you know there's a lot of great things that's going on in Ardmore. Homecoming this week. Homecoming here in Ardmore, and then over in Ada, homecoming for the East Central Tigers. Was over there earlier today, and I'll tell you what they got lined up tomorrow. All right, they're going to hand the ball off this time to the running back. He's going to go to the left side and gain about 2 or 3 yards on that particular play.
East Central is your alma mater there, CB.
That's right.
I see you got your gear on. You all set for Saturday?
Yeah, we're all set. We're going to be there. Looking forward to it. And I think Oklahoma State Cowboys is going to take on the Mountaineers of West Virginia. So the Fagan family and the Houston family, all from Ardmore, will be making their way to Stillwater to cheer on the Pokes. Here we go, 2nd down and about 7.
And they finally got us with the
a flag offside.
Yeah, it was a hard snap. I mean, a hard count.
Dead ball.
And that's going to mark them off about 5 yards and going to leave them about 2.5 yards shy of a first down.
Third penalty of the game. That's 25 yards worth of penalties right now. So the Chicks taking their time in this drive. The Tigers need to come up with a defensive stop on this play or get a turnover. Quarterback number 10, Javier Nieto. And he's going to go back and hand it off. And this time the Tigers were right there on top of it as multiple Tigers. Looks like that's Javon Singleton leading the way.
Looks like he no gain on that play, or maybe lost about a half a yard at that.
Well, I'm looking at the chain right there. I think he might have just moved it up just the length of a football, and he did. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Tigers need to come in there and cause a turnover. They keep trying to draw them off sides. Got to keep your eye on the ball.
Haven't had many turnovers taken away by Ardmore this year.
Well, now's the time. Right now our record is 2-2. Next week we're going to be playing the Wildcats in Madill, so we'll be on the road.
Lots of cats on the schedule this year.
Yes, it is. All right, there goes the quarterback now. He's got a man open, number 11. He's going to throw it deep, and he catches it, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, he scored, so it looks like the referee is going to
wave it off. That was Carson Bowen coming up with the catch.
Our cornerback kind of fell asleep. Number 11, Carson Bowman, quite the speedster. They say he's a very fast runner after the catch.
He had our defender beat for the Tigers.
They're going to have to clean that up, CB.
Yep, he got beat on that side. Number 9 is Keziah Andrews. Not a touchdown. It's going to be 1st down and goal. The ball's going to be spotted at the 3-yard line. Oh, you know what? They did count it as a touchdown. Looking at the scoreboard here, they called pass interference against the Tigers. So now that puts the Fighting Chicks on the board. That was a touchdown.
They declined it.
So down to kick the ball now for the Fighting Chicks will be Javier Nieto. No, that is going to be, yes, it is Javier Nieto. He's the quarterback. He's the quarterback.
He's doing double duty, CB.
That's what I was looking at, double checking my notes here. So not only does he throw passes and run the ball, but he kicks the ball. So we're going to see what he can do through the uprights. And looks like that kick is going to be no good. So our score with 3:38 left here in the first period is Ardmore 7, Fighting Chicks 6. We'll be right back for football right here on KICM, the big station. Stay with us.
Are you looking for a new car? Come see me, Jewel Northcutt at Tishamingo Chevrolet, your trusted hometown dealer. For over a quarter century, our team has been like family to this community. With industry veterans like Ken Lefevers and Dean Ballantyne by my side, we bring over a century of combined sales experience to the table. Our doors are open 6 days a week, ensuring we're here for you whenever you need us. Come on down and discover why at Tishamingo Chevrolet, you're not just another customer, you're part of our family.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. I'm Cedric Bailey, along with Deion Broadus. And looks like there was a penalty on that, so they're going to spot the ball up inside the Tigers' 45-yard line. So Fighting Chicks got good field position to kick it off. Let's see if they swift kick this one, Prime.
Yeah. I think they'll try to drive this a little deeper into Ardmore territory, into their own territory.
We'll see what Javier does, the kicker, number 10 for the Fighting Chicks. Should be able to kick it in. And no, he did not kick it all the way in. And they got a flag on the play. What's going on, Prime?
Well, wait and see what the offsides, the Chicks. Chickasha Chicks offsides. Somebody got an early start, CB.
Yes, they did. So far the Tigers have been penalized 4 times for a total of 40 yards, Prime.
And that is something that the defensive coordinator, Naylor, was talking with his defensive squad about.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they're going to get that cleaned up because you can't afford to have mistakes like that. They'll just kill your offense.
Yes, they will.
Or kill your defense there.
So the ball's going to be re-kicked, and it's going to be set up this time. It will go to the 50-yard line. So we'll see what's going to happen on that play. Is they going to re-kick the ball, Deion?
Yes, sir. From the 50-yard line. So I think they're going to probably do the same style of kick where they kick it. But we essentially used to call them the up back. But we got some quality guys back there. They can run it. Coheed.
All right, so they're going to kick it again. It's going to be in the middle of the field. And the Tigers going to get it at their own 10-yard line. Goes to the right side. Hang on to the ball.
Yes.
And let's see who that was. That was not Cohee.
No, not that time. That was Jawan Lee.
That's who it was, Jawan Lee.
Great job
for the Tigers.
A freshman.
Coach is getting a chance to get some players in and see what they can do.
You know, sometimes, CB, you have to give some other guys a chance if you hadn't been having that much success. That don't mean you lost your starting job, but he just want to get some different looks. So always be ready for adjustments by the coach.
All right, we're going to see what's going to happen. First down and 10. Tigers going to be starting right now. That on their 30-yard line. So they're going to hand it off. Haskins, the ball carrier, and he's going to go to that right side. Let's give him a gain of about 3 yards on that play. So he's got the ball, and they're going to go ahead. Let's see. They're going to go ahead and give him 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, running right over the center, Adrian White, number 63 for Ardmore.
All right, so here we go. The Tigers, second down and 8, ball at the 33-yard line. Laster runs, and this time there's a flag on the play. See what the call is going to be at this time.
Well, there's one thing that both coaches are going to be.
It's going to be offside against the Tigers.
CB, up until this point, Ardmore had done a very good job of keeping the mustard off the field. Now, I don't know what's happening tonight, but that's something coach is going to definitely get their attention when they get inside this locker room at halftime.
All right, we'll see what's going to happen on that. Tigers going to come up to the line. They got to get to the 41-yard line for the first down. And right now they're going to start second down at their own 28-yard line. Second down and 13 is what they're saying on the scoreboard. A lot of movement there. Oh, they just grabbed him. Then he runs into his own man. Is that Tyson Laster?
Yeah. They grabbed him by the shoulder pad, spun him around, and he lost yards on that play.
Ran into one of his offensive linemen on that play. I don't think there was a gain on that play.
No, sir.
Want to send out a lot of shout-outs to everybody that's here on tonight. The kids, Pee Wee Tigers, wearing their jerseys on tonight. And then we got another group of Pee Wee Tigers that are playing up under Coach Zelto. They're going to be playing at AT&T Stadium on tomorrow morning.
Man, you know how awesome that is to be playing at the big house or at Jerry's World?
Yeah. Here goes the play. Miller's back this time. He's on pursuit. He lobs the ball up. He's got it. Oh, it's almost intercepted.
Yeah.
By the Fighting Chicks. Looked like that was, of course, Steven Skizler. No, correction. That's Kylan Miller.
So they have a Kylan Miller. He's going to be beating himself up. That was a gift given to him.
He's playing both ways. He's a running back for them.
Yes.
So after that drive, that was the Tigers going to have to punt the ball and then get the kickoff. Nice bounce. Is it going to go down to the 30, make it the 27-yard line?
So you got a good punt out of it, but you actually did. I think the punt was great, but you definitely got to do something to not toss the ball up where the defender can grab it, because it was right there for the taking. Fortunately, he dropped it.
All right. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Keep it right here. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tigers leading the Fighting Chicks by a score of 7-6. Of course, their head coach for the Fighting Chicks is Coach Joe Mulder. So he's had a conversation with his team, and they're going to run out there. This is going to be their second series on offense, Prime.
Yeah, and they're off to a great start.
Yes, they are.
For Ardmore's homecoming.
All right, we got number 10, Javier Nieto. He's done kicking duties tonight, and now he's the quarterback. He rolls back, goes to the right, throws the ball, the pass is caught, and that's going to be a first down for the Fighting Chicks.
And that was Blake Dominguez, the senior wide receiver, 5'11", 165 pounds.
And that's a first down for the Fighting Chicks. Jay-Sean Payne for the Tigers comes up with the tackle for the Ardmore Tigers, so that's going to be first down and 10. Fighting Chicks at their own 42-yard line. Nieto, the quarterback, and, of course, joining him in the backfield, number 5, Colin Miller. Looking off to the right, they got trips left this time with their receivers. Look like that is going to be Lane J is one of them here on the left side. Nieto looks to the left. In the pistol formation, got to fire to the right. This time, the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he kind of rushed it a little bit, CB. He was wide open. So, fortunately for our Ardmore, we got to close that gap. That's the one thing they're going to have to do is tighten up on that receiver on that right side over there.
All right. And by the way, coming up at halftime, the pride of Ardmore. They went to Pauls Valley over the weekend and received superior ratings. So congratulations. Next week, we're going to be talking to the band director for the Pride. I'll tell you about some great things. Okay, Nieto, this time he's going to hand it off. Jet sweep to the left side. Miller runs the ball. He's going to go in front of the Tigers bench. And he had to get to the 48-yard line of the Tigers. Miller, number 5.
He may have gotten more yards had he not run into the back of his own blocker.
Well, they said he was out of bounds, Prime.
Yeah.
And it was right in front of the bench, so only give him a gain about 2 or 3 yards, as that ball is going to be spotted at the Fighting Chicks 47-yard line. They got trips right this time. Nieto, the quarterback, one receiver to the left. In the backfield is Miller. And they're going to see what they can do. 1 minute and 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tigers leading the Fighting Chicks 7-6. Quarterback's ready in the pistol. He's going to throw it to the right. Got a man open. He catches it, but good job by the Tigers defense. And that's Jay-Sean Payne coming up, fired up, Prime.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need. You got to stay with him. He didn't get much out of it.
Yeah, so he defended that well, so it's going to be 4th down and about 4. And looks like the Fighting Chicks are going to send their punting team out there on this time. And by the way, we want to recognize the officials on tonight. We got Marcus Walker, the referee, Jerry Kuntz, umpire, Trenton Williams, line judge, head lineman, Ernest Opoku, and back judge is Harmon Ray, the official crew here in this game tonight. Well, there goes the kick. He's standing at his own 40-yard line. Tyson Laster is there, but the ball's going to go out of bounds. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. 1 minute, 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Score Ardmore 7, Chickasha 6. We'll be right back on KICM.
Great Plains Kubota is Oklahoma's family-owned, full-line Kubota dealer and is ready to serve your equipment needs.
Whether you're looking to upgrade, purchase a new home, or a business owner, Great Plains can save you money.
when you package your purchase. Our compact tractors are perfect for your rural lifestyles and can save you time on your projects. Invest in your future. Invest in a Kubota.
Visit a Great Plains Kubota for the best in Kubota sales, service, parts, and rentals, or visit us online at greatplainskubota.com.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store. Every kind of feed and seed that you need. Pet stuff to livestock supplies, from farm and ranch, we're the guys. For any kind of job, we help you do it right. Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station KICM, and they handed the ball off to, of course, Haskins, and he's ran the ball and got a first down on the previous play coming out that break. And then
about 12-yard run, CB.
Yes, he did. And so now on the next play, we had number 7, Matt Fielder, killed the ball. Got 2 yards on there.
We got a chance to watch him run the balls at and last week.
Miller's going to hand the ball off again.
Another play for Felder.
Felder on that one, a nice run. Looks like that's a gain of about 6 yards on that play. See if they gave it to him.
That's a change of pace there, CB. They'll be able to have 2 guys that can get those tough yards right up the center.
They gave him 5 yards on that. And that's the end of the first quarter. Our score, Ardmore Tigers 7, and the Fighting Chicks from Chickasha, they got 6. We'll be right back. Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, KICM.
Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory wants you to know that planning ahead gives you the opportunity to select merchandise and services at today's prices and relieves your loved ones of making hasty decisions later. Harvey Douglas is the only funeral home in Ardmore offering 4 family meeting rooms with unique backdrops to personalize your experience. Their caring staff can help arrange every aspect of a beautiful funeral. Before making any decisions, visit Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory in their new facility at 2118 South Commerce in Ardmore.
Does anything these days have a lifetime warranty? Your computer? Nope. Your smartphone? Nuh-uh. Your dishwasher? Your fridge? Most of your appliances? None of the above. So that makes Sanders Collision the exception, because Sanders Collision offers a 100% lifetime warranty on all the work they do. That's how confident they are in the incredible service they provide. So if something fixed becomes unfixed, they'll fix it again, free of charge. Sanders Collision, just past Plainview Road on Highway 70 towards Lone Grove.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, KICM. Cedric Bailey, along with Dion Broadus in the house. Hey, at halftime, we got the new superintendent of schools for Ardmore City Schools that's going to be joining us, Andy Davis. Got some great plans for Ardmore in the future. We want to let you know about it on tonight. They're going to try to get a bond package put together. It'll be coming up in April of the year of 2025. But right now, third down for the Tigers. They're going to hand it off. And I tell you what, Matt Fielder's doing it again, Prime. He got the first down if there's no flag.
Yeah, no flag, no mustard on the field. Another great run right up through the center. It looks like that was over Gavin Lewis and Jacoby Jefferson. So great blocking up front.
Got everybody cheering up here on tonight. We got our Pee Wee Tiger cheerleaders with the palm. They had a lasagna dinner earlier today in the cafeteria. Want to say thank you to Ardmore Palm for putting that together. And I tell you, it was really great. They had a great crew working there and doing some great things here in Ardmore. Okay, got a pitch this time. Looks like, is that Jermaine Stubblefield in the ball game now? If it is, if that's 26.
Yeah, that was 26. That was him, CB. Yeah. The 5'11", 160-pound
freshman.
Yeah, very young, very talented.
That's his second carry of the game. So let's give him a gain of 2 yards on that play.
So we're going to be seeing him for the next 3 years.
Yes, he is. Shout-outs to his family, Kelly Stubblefield, and our crew listening to us tonight. Okay, they're going to hand the ball off this time, and they're going to run to the right side.
Yeah, that was Felder again. So another carry for Felder up the middle. You know, you're going to keep doing that until they stop it.
Yes, they are. So we're looking at the gain on that. They're just going to give him 4 yards on that play.
Yeah. The road grader gets to take a break while Felder keeps pounding.
Yes, he does. 3rd down and 4. Tigers with the ball lined up on the right hash. We're in the second quarter now. Tigers lead 7-6. 10 minutes and 30 seconds counting. Miller, the quarterback, up under the center this time. They're going to hand it off, and they run right through the middle. Looking to see who the ball carrier is on that one as they come out that pile. That was Felder.
Again, he was tackled by number 15, Trenton Alexander for the Chicks, the senior offensive lineman.
So that's Felder's 5th carry of the game.
He's piling them up, CB.
4th down and 1. Tigers going to go for it here. Ball spotted just at the nose of the 40-yard line. Miller's up under the center. And he's going to hand it off, and they got the 1st down.
And then some.
Yes, they did. Nice run by the Tigers.
Looks like he picked up about 4.
Guess who ran that ball? Felder again with the ball.
CB until you stop it.
And the yardage.
Uh-oh, here we go.
For another Ardmore Tiger touchdown.
I need you to go down there and go give him some water here at halftime.
Yeah, this boy's going to be a little raw.
We love our Mike here at Ardmore.
Yeah, sound off.
Beautiful weather, great turnout on tonight. I tell you what, folks are talking about Ardmore football and the great things that's going on in this community. Okay, they're going to hand it off to Stubblefield. Hold on to the ball. He picks it off the bounce. He's at the 20, the 15, the 5. Touchdown for the freshman, number 26, Jermaine Stubblefield.
And you're going to be seeing more of that guy. You got 3 more years. He's a freshman, still learning the system, but very athletic, very talented. So you're going to see a lot of this guy.
Well,
great job, Stubblefield.
That was a 36-yard run for him on that play.
The longest run of the night for the Tigers.
Yes, it is. So he ran. They almost got him, but he said, no, you're not going to get me tonight.
Yeah, he outran about 3 of them.
Yeah, the official was trying to catch up with him. And he's on the sideline, and everybody's jumping up on here. Looks like that's going to be a flag on the play. Everybody's over there giving him some dab and showing them love. Yeah. So the kick is good.
We'll wait to see.
We'll just keep it right here, Prime. We'll get ready to take a break.
Yeah, so you got a chance to groom Stubblefield a little bit in the what was it, Pop Warner?
No, it was Win First Sports.
Win First Sports, okay.
But here's what I want to say, okay? Myself, Bo, all these coaches here, Tyrone, Lott,
Servitude.
He did the 6th graders.
Yes.
We wanted to get Maurice Grant is sitting out there right now. Yeah. And then there's Zelto on the other side working with the kids, bringing them all together. So it takes the whole village to get the job done. Not only
because it don't just start once they get to high school or junior high.
And one of the great things we have going on here in Oklahoma is the HFE Wilson Community Center.
Yeah.
So we got the kids that are over there playing basketball and doing activities.
That's great. So that gives them plenty of time to keep their minds occupied with things that are positive in the community.
Yeah, you're right about that. And by the way, we didn't get a chance to get in the red zone. I got to say a shout out to Craddock Funeral Home, our sponsors. Every time the Tiger gets in the red zone, so in one play we was definitely already in there. And every time the Ardmore Tigers scored, you know what that means. That's Warren Cat. So thank you, Warren Cat, for sponsoring our touchdowns here for the Ardmore Tigers. And every time a touchdown is scored, Warren Cat, one of the largest, fastest-growing Caterpillar dealerships in North America, proudly serving Texas and Oklahoma. Visit warrencat.com. And Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. That was a 7-play drive by the Ardmore Tigers with the results of a Jermaine Stubblefield 36-yard touchdown run. There goes the kick. Chickasha to fight. Chick's going to get it on the left side. But good job on the special teams. And let's see who came up with the tackle. That was number 4. Who do we got as number 4 for the Tigers?
That was Dominique Jones.
All right, Dominique Jones. He plays defensive back for the Tigers. He's a senior. We got about 12 or 13 Tigers out there. Yeah. And I want to recognize the seniors a little later on. Okay. We'll do that during halftime because it's so important. And, people ask me, they say, well, what makes this team different? Well, I said because they play together as a team.
That's very important because sometimes, if you've been around football long enough, sometimes that's not exactly what happened, but it's great to see this happening with Ardmore.
There goes the Fighting Chicks. They get the ball up to the left side. They're going to get a first down. Miller was the ball carrier. Looks like he got about 12 yards on it. He got down to the 50-yard line.
Yeah. He very close. I think he's down at about the 48.
Okay, so they're gonna say second down and less than
half a yard.
So 9.5 yards on that particular run for Miller for the Fighting Chicks.
In the scouting report, it shows that he's a very good gap runner.
Nieto, the quarterback, number 10 for, of course, the Fighting Chicks. Tigers are leading with 8 minutes and 32 seconds left here until halftime, 14-6.
You can look for them to probably throw a pass. They've had some success.
I think they're going to keep it in hand and get it to the running back, and they do, and he's going to get the first down as he goes on that left side.
Yeah. Looks like he only got about a yard more than what he needed.
So he got enough for the first down.
Yes.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 50-yard line. So he's doing pretty good for them. He's playing defense, we saw. But like I said, coming up at halftime, here's what's going on here in Ardmore. We got this beautiful facility here. We're looking at doing some great things. And Mr. Davis, the superintendent, is going to let you know what's going on, because when I was out at the Southern Oklahoma Track cross-country meet yesterday, a lot of people are telling us why they're moving to Ardmore from Colorado and Texas. But here goes the pass right now, and it is broken up. Nice job by the Tigers, and that is going to be
Keziah Andrews with the breakup of the pass.
Yes, he did, so he timed it just right. But as I was saying, you're going to hear from Mr. Davis. He's going to talk about the vision for the future for Ardmore and the direction. I was talking about people moving here from Texas and Colorado and why they want to move to Southern Oklahoma. And the first thing they asked is, what school do we send our kid to?
Yes.
Why not Ardmore?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, here we go. Second down and 10. They're going to keep the ball. He bounces off to the left side, and he's going to get the 40, the 30. They got to catch him. And they force Miller out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, a little misdirection kind of caught Ardmore off guard. They got to get a handle on that, though.
Well, he runs well.
Yeah. And the scouting report has it down. So make sure these guys need to make sure that they stay sound in their scheme.
Next week, the Tigers will be on the road. They're going to be in Madill.
Yeah, right down the road, but nevertheless, it'll be a away game.
Kurt Mays is in studio working at the big station on our scores, and we'll have them for you in the at halftime. We got a timeout, and that timeout is called by the Ardmore Tigers. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that break with the Tigers, and we're going to come back and to give you some more update, some good information right here on the big station KICM. I'm Cedric Bailey along with Dion Broadus. We'll be right back. Tigers leading 14-6 here on KICM.
Are you looking for a new car? Come see me, Joel Northcutt at Tishamingo Chevrolet, your trusted hometown dealer. For over a quarter century, our team has been like family to this community. With industry veterans like Ken Lefevers and Dean Ballantyne by my side, we bring over a century of combined sales experience to the table. Our doors are open 6 days a week, ensuring we're here for you whenever you need us. Come on down and discover why at Tishamingo Chevrolet, you're not just another customer, you're part of our family.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Madill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station. Thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting Tiger football. Pass is complete and caught by the Fighting Chicks, and he's trying to break a tackle, having a hard time bringing him down, and he does get the first down. Carson Bowman, our scouting report says he's a very good runner after the catch, and we just see it. They call it YAC, but hold up, Prime. Got to bring it back because you know why?
Mustard is on the field.
We got a flag on the field. And they're going back, and they're going to take it back. Fine with me. Holding is the call.
Yeah.
They got to call holding, so that is their first penalty of the game for what I see for them.
Yeah, they've been very sound and disciplined and not making mistakes. And
So-
Ardmore has actually cleaned up some parts of their game.
So that's going to spot the ball at the Ardmore Tigers 35-yard line. Should be first down and 16. The pass. He's back. They're going to try to double pass. Oh, who was that came in on that tackle? Yeah. Was that Javon Singleton?
Let me see. CB, we got to get his name out there because that was a great defense.
That was Tyson Laster. Good job, Tyson.
Great job. He was back there in a New York minute.
Yes, he was. So let me just say this. Right now, we win this game tonight will be our first district win.
Yes.
And then we play Medill next week. And then we'll have to give you the rest of the schedule because after we play Medill, we got a tough battle on October the 17th. We're going to Blanchard.
Yeah, and Blanchard is very tough. They always have been.
They're the state champions from last year. So we get a chance to get our offense out there and see what they can do. A loss in the play, make it second down and 23. Nieto pass, and it's caught again. Good job by the Tigers defenders.
That was Laster on the tackle.
Back-to-back plays. Bowman was the receiver. Laster on back-to-back big hits. So that was like second and 23. Now it's going to be third down and 17.
So they still have a ways to go.
So we'll see what the Tigers going to do if they can come up with a stop right here against Chickasha, the Fighting Chicks. Nieto, the quarterback. Oh, we got a man moving for Chickasha, so that's going to be their second penalty of the game.
That's going to put them back about 23 or 22 again.
It's going to go back to second and 23. We'll go with second.
2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Third down and 22. Like I said earlier, nice weather for some football here.
Yeah, it has cooled off, so it's starting to feel great, even in this press box here with the window open.
Tiger fans are having fun tonight. I mean, they got the kids from Will Rogers. They got them here from Lincoln, Charles Evans, and Jefferson here all tonight. Pass is on the way. Got a receiver open. He's going to spin around, and it's incomplete pass. 2 Tigers defenders were back there.
Yeah. Well defended by Keziah Andrews, looked like.
Yeah, he was back there right on top of it. Good job by Keziah.
Great job.
And looking at the Tigers on defense, seeing what they're going to do. So I believe the punt team is out there for the Fighting Chicks.
Looks like they're going to have to do some type of a pooch punt.
So the kicker is going to be standing at his own 47, make it 48-yard line. Is that Laster back for the Tigers? Kick is off. And it's going to take a bounce. And it does. So it's going to be Ardmore ball should be spotted at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, it was down by Marley Scott. For Chickasha.
So again, we want to say thank you to all of our listeners here throughout the city and southern Oklahoma listening to Ardmore Tiger football. And we're going to be talking to the band director on next week. And I think I might be talking also to some more of the seniors as we get ready to take on Medill on next week. Want to say thank you, of course, to Deshaun for being right here. Deshaun Carter, Adrian
definitely.
White was right there, and DeMontre Stevenson. And by the way, I got the schedule for Ardmore Tiger basketball. They start December the 3rd, and they'll play Epic School here in Ardmore. That's when they open up. I want to welcome the Ardmore Tigers basketball coach, Mr. Bill Vann, to Ardmore as he starts his first season with the Tigers. Okay, they're going to hand the ball off. Miller does, the quarterback does, and looks like there's no gain on the play. Colin Haskins was the ball carrier. No gain on that play. Looked like that was his 7th carry of the game. Now, you know my stats are unofficial, Prime. We'll check in with Michael Pineda from the Daily Ardmore to get that information to make sure we got it, okay?
Yes, sir.
We got a sideline warning that was just issued against Chickasha during that time period. Somebody was saying something, being at the wrong spot. 14-6 is our score. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the second quarter. Tigers leading. Stubblefield moves. Paul's going to be thrown deep. Receiver's there. Oh, almost caught by Damon Cohey.
And that was well defended by Chickasha Jet Crane. So the freshman come up big because I thought that ball was going to be caught because he was just right outside his grasp.
Yeah, it was. It would have been at least a 78-yard run because nobody was back there to get him. He was going to take that to the house.
Yeah, if we might would have got just a little bit more air on it, we might could have got that pass completed.
Yeah. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers. Third play on this drive. Miller, the quarterback. He's going to pitch it. Needs a block or two to get around. He's got to get to at least the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, couldn't quite get it turned, CB.
Tyson Laster was the ball carrier, and that's going to be 3 and out for Ardmore. So the punt team is going to come on out, and for the Fighting Chicks, looks like that was Jet Crane, the freshman, who comes up with the tackle for the Fighting Chicks. Low snap. Kick is on the way. Nice kick by Ardmore. Get a bounce on it. And it's going to go into Fighting Chicks territory. And it's going to be picked up at about the 43-yard line. So we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back with our score. Ardmore 14, Chickasha 6. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger Football on 97.7 KICM.
Are you looking for a new car? Come see me, Jewel Northcutt at Tishamingo Chevrolet, your trusted hometown dealer. For over a quarter century, our team has been like family to this community. With industry veterans like Ken Lefevers and Dean Ballantyne by my side, we bring over a century of combined sales experience to the table. Our doors are open 6 days a week, ensuring we're here for you whenever you need us. Come on down and discover why at Tishamingo Chevrolet, you're not just another customer, you're part of our family.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on KICM 97.7. And it looks like the Fighting Chicks was able to complete a pass on that first play right there. So now this is going to be the second drive of this carry. And this time they tried to run the ball through the middle. And Miller was the ball carrier for Chickasha. Deshaun Carter coming in with the tackle for the Tigers on that play. Prime, what do you got for us? You working on the notes, getting ready for halftime?
Yes, sir. You know it. And some of the things that was happening in the first quarter have already been cleaned up by Ardmore. So
all right, well, that's
looking
good.
Great now.
All right, well, we'll see what's going to happen right now. Tigers on defense with the shift. Pass again. And two tackles Tigers missed him.
Yeah, he slipped 2 tackles actually on Ardmore over on that right sideline.
Carson Bowen is their leading receiver on tonight for the Fighting Chicks.
It looked like he may have just 2 yards shy of the first down from the press box.
Yep, they got to get, let's see, they're at the 34-yard line of Ardmore. And let's go with 3rd down and 2 with 3 minutes and 37 seconds till halftime. Cedric Bailey along with Deion Broadus on the call here at the Noble Stadium. This time they're going to get it to Miller. He's going to get the first down. He goes to the right side. There's a flag on the play.
So it looks like it's going to be maybe – oh, there's another flag. So something is definitely going on. Well, some extracurricular.
Well, Payne might have been called for tackling him outside the box. It looked like they was going to call holding on Chickasha.
Yeah. The head ref called one of those flags.
Let's see what the call is.
One of those.
They're over there discussing everything, so we're going to see if we can turn the prime mic up and see if we can hear what they're going to say on this one. As they had a discussion at the 28-yard line. We got some scores coming in. Of course, a big battle going on out there, undefeated teams in Plainview. They're taking on Pauls Valley. So here comes the call. Holding, just like I said.
Against Chickasha.
And they're going to call it against Ardmore. No.
Dead ball.
Dead ball foul. Personal foul.
I knew it. They called that against Jay Sean Payne.
Yeah, we was looking right at it. And the referee was looking right at it as well.
We had the play. He was already out of bounds.
Yeah, the personal foul is they took it back to the marking, and then they marked it for because the personal foul after the play is the one that they was going to mark.
So here's what happens when you run on that side. First down. When you run on that sideline, once you're in the white, you gotta stop right there.
Yeah, they know the aggression line, that's what I'll call it. The aggression needs to stop when you get there.
We got a lot of scores coming up at half, so stick around for our halftime report as we look at, of course, the Fighting Chicks running the ball this time down the right side.
That was Quentin Benitez on the run. Nice run by Chickasha. Ardmore has to stop the bleeding right up through the middle. You want to put a patch on that thing.
All right, Prime. It's going to be third down. Well, make it second down or 3. Ball spotted in the red zone on the 16-yard line for the Fighting Chicks. Quarterback is number 10, Xavier Nieto. He runs up and then he steps back. Miller's the running back there with him, and he's going to throw the ball.
And it's catching.
Tigers defense is right there trying to keep from getting the first down.
And let's see. The referee hadn't gave no signal. It's very close to the first down marker.
Looks like that's Cohee. He did not get the first down, Dion.
So this is where Ardmore needs to put their
got a flag. Got some conversations going on. Yes. And I think he was looking at Ardmore and called that flag on him. I just saw the flag going straight up in there.
He's looking right at the front line. Coach Newbie will definitely.
Okay, so here's what we got. Dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike comment called against Ardmore. So that means somebody opened their mouth and said something they shouldn't have been saying.
They shouldn't have been saying, CB.
I need you to go down there and find out who did that.
Man, Coach Newbie knows.
I think the person is coming out right now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice talk with you, son. So get your head screwed on. You still got a long way to go.
He'll be all right. Coach is talking to him and said, what did you say?
oh, man.
So here we go, third down and 6 now. They gave him that. It's first and goal. That's what it should be. Hand the ball off to Miller, and he's going to go to the left side on the hash.
He took quite a pounding, but he did move the ball forward.
So that's going to be a second down and goal.
Yeah.
For, of course, the Fighting Chicks.
Yeah. It's like about 2nd and 3.
You know, the Tigers have been fielded with flags. That was their 6-1 on tonight. Looked like we got over 55 yards in penalties. We'll get the official stats here in a few minutes. Chickasha with the ball this time. Oh, nice job by the Tigers on defense.
That was a great shot, and that was by
Javon Singleton.
Great job, Singleton.
Oh, yeah, and also Jermaine Stelfield. Not only is he playing offense.
He's playing defense.
And he was able to get in there and come up with a tackle. So good job, Jermaine. He played for Coach Carl Fields at Ardmore Middle School last year and making an impact on the field.
As a freshman.
On the varsity level. That's how you play some football.
That's how you play some football.
Clock is running, 1 minute and 36 seconds and counting.
I don't think if Ardmore is able to dig their cleats in and get some penetration, they're going to disrupt anything that Chickasha can do. It's such a short field, and this is when you don't have that much room to work with, so it's easily that you can easily get it covered. You just don't want no slip-ups like a penalty.
All right, we got to take a timeout. We'll be right back. Ardmore Tiger football score, Tigers 14, Fighting Chicks 6. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, KICM.
Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory wants you to know that planning ahead gives you the opportunity to select merchandise and services at today's prices and relieves your loved ones of making hasty decisions later. Harvey Douglas is the only funeral home in Ardmore offering 4 family meeting rooms with unique backdrops to personalize your experience. Their caring staff can help arrange every aspect of a beautiful funeral. Before making any decisions, visit Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory in their new facility at 2118 South Commerce in Ardmore.
Does anything these days have a lifetime warranty? Your computer? Nope. Your smartphone? Nuh-uh. Your dishwasher? Your fridge? Most of your appliances? None of the above. So that makes Sanders Collision the exception, because Sanders Collision offers a 100% lifetime warranty on all the work they do. That's how confident they are in the incredible service they provide. So if something fixed becomes unfixed, they'll fix it again, free of charge. Sanders Collision, just past Plainview Road on Highway 70 towards Lone Grove.
All right, it's third down. They got to get to the goal line. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM. Cedric Bailey along with Deion Broadus. 1 minute and 20 seconds, still halftime. He had told the quarterback and going to get it off on the jet sweep, and he goes around the left side, and I don't think he gets in, Deion.
No, he didn't, CB. He's still shy. And that was, looks like that was number 8 for Ardmore. That was Javon Singleton. So Singleton coming up with a big stop. I couldn't see who the other tackler was for him, and there was 2 guys on him.
So Ardmore is going to take a timeout right quick to discuss this, because it looks like Chickasha is going to go for it. The ball's been spotted at the 2-yard line. This has been like a 12-play drive. It should have been a drive where we stopped them, but we had some penalties.
Yeah.
That last one was a dead ball foul. We had 2 of them.
Yeah.
Jay Sean Payne tackled him out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And
those add up very quick.
Had 2 penalties on there. They had holding. That gave them good field position, and then we turned around and had a personal foul that was called inside the red zone, and that gave them a first down. But the good thing is the Ardmore Tigers defense
is holding strong. So it's 4th and 2.
Yes.
If they continue to do what they just did for the last couple of plays, then Ardmore may just have to maybe have a long drive back to the other end.
We'll see.
Because
I got to take some time to recognize some people here. First of all, shout out to Robert Manley, who's always listening to us here. Thank you, Coach Manley, good friend of mine from back in the day. And also, I want to say hello to the folks here at, of course, H2 and El Tapatito and El Chicos for supporting the students at Lincoln Elementary. So here we go, 4th down and goal. The Chicks with the ball. They're going to go to the left side, and I don't think he's going to get in.
Yeah, he rolled.
Wait a minute, looking on the spot.
And the referee waves it off. And, there is no instant replay here. There is no.
I'm not saying anything yet.
Okay.
And you know what? I think the Tigers made the stop, and they did. Yeah. How about it for your Ardmore Tigers?
Down at the 1-yard line, and they'll probably move it out to the 2.
Man, go tell Madison. No, I'm just kidding. Maddie shot well.
Yeah.
The ball
at the half-yard line.
It was right at the nose of the line.
Yeah, the length of a football is how much Ardmore held them from the goal line. The length of a football, CB. So they come up big. So now you just need to get some distance in between you and your own goal line. You don't want no safety or nothing weird to happen.
Well, shout out to the Tigers front 4 for able to come in there, and linebackers making the stop. That's how you get better. So now the only problem is now Miller's going to have to be up under the center this time, and he does not like what he sees, and he's going to have to go ahead and take a timeout. So we're going to go ahead and take that timeout with him. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. We'll be right back here on the big station. Stay with us.
Are you looking for a new car? Come see me, Joel Northcutt at Tishamingo Chevrolet, your trusted hometown dealer. For over a quarter century, our team has been like family to this community. With industry veterans like Ken Lefevers and Dean Ballantyne by my side, we bring over a century of combined sales experience to the table. Our doors are open 6 days a week, ensuring we're here for you whenever you need us. Come on down and discover why at Tishamingo Chevrolet, you're not just another customer, you're part of our family.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative, and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
And coming out of that timeout, Kadrian Miller with the keeper on that play. And the line made some noise. Who's on that line block for the Tigers, Prime?
Oh, well, on that
Shanoa
line,
Joe?
Yeah. Shanoa Joe, Benson Lee, Adrian White, Gavin Lewis, and Jacoby Jefferson.
So the good news was coming out of that play, the ball was on the half-a-yard line, and we're going to give them a gain of about 2 yards on that for the Tigers. So good job for your offensive line. And we definitely looking to see what they're going to do. So after the Tigers call timeout, now the Fighting Chicks are going to call timeout.
So on that defensive effort to keep the Chicks out, that was Deshaun Carter, Benson Lee, and Aiden Robertson and Jacoby Jefferson with
All
those
right.
big stops.
A lot of subs coming in there, too, so we're going to do the best we can to try to keep up with them. Hey, shout out to my good friend James Foreman, who is the
you got so many good friends, don't you, there,
man,
CB?
he's the president of the Ardmore School Board, and got to say hello to Harry Strong.
Well, yeah.
And the rest of the school board officials here in Ardmore. I tell you what, we got a close-knit community. I'm going to tell you, man, we saw at least almost 3,000 people participate from the state of Oklahoma that came here yesterday. HFE, Southern Oklahoma, cross-country, kids all from kindergarten and under all the way to the 6th grade participating in that meet on yesterday. So I got to say hello to all my trustee friends who were there right on top of it, okay?
Yeah, you in it, CB. You the man of the hour.
Now listen, man, I'm going to say that later because that I got something to say about that.
Okay.
So here we go. 2nd down and 8. The Tigers got it. He's going to do a pitch, and they got a block. He needs it. Good cutback by the Tigers. Looked like that was Tyson Laster. Yes, it was.
Yes.
So
Great run.
So remember, now we was at the half-a-yard line, and now the ball's been put up at the 7-yard line.
Referee's calling timeout. Referee's timeout.
So that was the 3rd and final timeout called out by Chickasha. They want the ball back, okay?
Yeah.
Ardmore has used up all its timeouts.
Laster come up gimpy, so the trainers will go out and take a look at him. He was trying to make it back to the sideline, and the ref called injury timeout.
So our trainers out on the field, we definitely want to recognize them too, but just want to send out a shout out to the former mayor of Ardmore, Mr. John Moore, good member of the Corinth Baptist Church, Pastor Abraham Walton. I mean, I'm telling you, we got some good people here. And I want to say this about John Moore. I got a picture in my office.
Yeah.
He played on the last team for Ardmore Douglas back in the day. Yeah. So one day I'm going to get the story about them. If you look at this track here, they have the purple that's around the field. And when you look at that wall over there and you see that number 57, that was the year that the Ardmore Douglas Dragons won the Class B state championship up under the late Tim Chris, and then Frank Luster came along. So it's a lot of history here in Ardmore. So here we go. 3rd down and 4. Let's see what Miller does. He's up under the center, got a man in motion, and they're going to hand it off. Look like he's got to get to the 10, 11. Is that Haskins?
That's Haskins, the road grader, the hardest working man in football.
Tyler said, if you just open it up, I'm going to make it happen.
Yeah.
And good job by Paul Garza. He got the block, and then he helped the young man up.
Yeah.
He said, sorry, bro, but I had to make a way for my man. Oh, here we go.
For another Ardmore Tiger touchdown.
Gotta love it.
Go get his water. All right, so here we go. Tigers just going to go ahead and just basically run this out. Yeah. You might see them try to throw the ball up.
Yeah, you don't want no hit mishap.
All right, we'll see what's going to happen. Miller this time is in the pistol formation. And it's a high snap. He gets it. He is going to throw it. There we go. But we got a flag. Watch him catch the ball. Oh,
so close.
Man, so close.
And that was intended for Cohee. It was well defended by Chickasha.
False start called against the Tigers, man. That's the 7th penalty of this game for Ardmore, according to my notes. And that's going to put them at 60 yards worth of penalties. And, in our first few games when we beat Altus, we only had 2 penalties.
Yeah, very sound.
But, but that's all right. Like I said, we're trying to get ready.
Yeah.
Well, and by the way, Medill is playing Tuttle on tonight, and I think I had a score of 34-0 in that game. So
and we know that they're a very tough team.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're number 3 in the state. They were just here. So I'm pretty sure they're going to take a knee on this one, or they're going to get it off, and they do. And on that particular play,
kind of end around.
Yeah, so this is going to probably be more than last play of the quarter.
Of the half, yeah.
Yeah, it's halftime. And I see the coaches getting ready to step on out, and I don't blame them. Let's just go in at halftime.
Everybody's still healthy. We'll come back and run 2 more quarters out of it.
All right, our score right here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. The Ardmore Tigers leading the Fighting Chicks 14-6 here on the big station. We'll be back with our halftime report, and we'll hear from the superintendent of schools, Mr. Andy Davis. Stay with us here on KICM.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance. Visit shelterinsurance.com and find an agent to help you choose the coverage you need. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We are your shelter.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
The Bramlett Agency in Ardmore has been providing risk reduction programs to our community since 1948. As independent insurance agents, your Bramlett Agency advisors are empowered to custom design commercial insurance or employee benefit plans that are tailored to your needs. At the Bramlett Agency, they feel strongly that you should receive more from your investment than an insurance policy. The Bramlett Agency, our risk reduction specialist, helping to protect your most valuable assets. Call 223-7300 to speak with one of the Bramlett risk advisors.
Curbside pickup from Applebees of Ardmore is an easy way to enjoy all of your Applebee's game day favorites. Favorites like the Fiesta Lime Chicken or made-to-order burgers. And Applebee's 2 for $25 is always a winning play. Order online or via the Applebee's app. Or better yet, have Applebee's cater your game day party. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Applebee's of Ardmore. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM. Looking at the field right now, we see the Ardmore Tigers, the Pee Wee Tigers, and I tell you what, from all the different schools, and they are out there having fun, and that's what it's all about, Dion. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you back up right now, and we got some scores, man. So we're going to tell you what's going on tonight and let you know about these scores. So here's our first game tonight. It's halftime between the Davis Wolves and Beggs. That score, 7-6 at halftime. Then you got Sulphur Bulldogs taking on McLeod. Score is 36-7. That's in the second quarter. Holdenville taking on the Indians of Tishamingo tonight. That score is 38-0. Blanchard taking on Bethany, and they're winning that game 27-7. And we got them on the schedule. We'll be in Blanchard on October the 17th. Then you have Tuttle playing Medill tonight, and they're going into halftime to score. Tuttle 34, Medill 0. Marietta is playing Washington, and Washington is located just south of Purcell, and they're beating them 42-0 at half. Paoli right down the road, too, as well. They're playing Midway, and they're leading them 32-0. Minco versus Stratford, that score is 12-7 at half. Tecumseh, we're playing them, and they're playing Hera on tonight. That score at halftime is Tecumseh is losing to Hera 21-6. And for those of you that are wondering about that matchup between Plainview and Pauls Valley, the score is Pauls Valley leading Plainview, the Indians, 21-14. When I was over in Ada at East Central today, I found out they were telling me about Pauls Valley. It's got this pretty good running back that's over there. So we're definitely going to be checking on them and see what's going on. Any comments you want to share before we hear from the superintendent of schools here for Ardmore, Mr. Andy Davis, Prime? Any comments before we get ready to check in with him?
Just just on the penalties alone, just Ardmore, Coach Newbie has those guys in there. Benson, one of the other guys, Gavin Lewis is one he's definitely want to talk to. And not to just single him out, but a lot of penalties could be cleaned up, and then Ardmore could actually be up. I won't say be up on Chickasha because they're already up on them, but just want to say you want to stay sound and not have penalties that's going to set your team back, because that's one of the reasons Chickasha is actually in the game.
Yes, they are. So we'll see what's going to happen in the second half, and we're going to take a break, and we'll come back. We'll hear from the superintendent of schools for Ardmore, Mr. Andy Davis, and we got a great vision that's in store. They're going to have a big bond election that's coming up in April, so he's going to give you the details and tell you about some of the great things that are going on in southern Oklahoma. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger Football here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. We'll be right back with more, so stay with us.
Hey, Dr. Cade Wilson with Carter County Animal Hospital. As an old Ardmore Tiger football and baseball player, I'm always excited to give back to our local athletes. For the last 15 years, Carter County Animal Hospital strived to bring to our area the greatest in small animal care. Now we're excited to bring the large animal mobile service to our mix. So next time you have a small or large animal need, contact us, Carter County Animal Hospital at 315 North Rockford Road in Ardmore.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. My name is Cedric Bailey, and I am with the superintendent of Ardmore City Schools, Mr. Andy Davis. How you doing, sir?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing today, Cedric?
I'm doing great, and I tell you what, I think I first met you back in 2018, and you were the principal of Ardmore Schools?
I was the assistant principal of Ardmore High School at that time.
All right, that's what I thought. Mm-hmm. Then did you become principal later?
I eventually became the head principal of Ardmore High School, yes, 3 years later.
And then you became the associate superintendent?
That's correct.
And now you're the superintendent?
It's been a wild journey, but yes, the head superintendent now.
Who is Andy Davis?
Kind of funny. I'm really just kind of a farm kid myself. I live on my family farm. You might see me out cutting hay, working cattle. Hard work is just bred into me by nature. But I'm here at Ardmore City Schools to help these kids. These kids deserve the best, and we're going to give them the best.
What do you like most about what we're seeing? Because these student athletes that are seniors, you had a chance to work with them in high school when they were either freshman or sophomore. But what can you say about this Ardmore Tiger football team?
I'm telling you what, when you're on the sideline with these kids, they have great spirit. They work hard, play to play. You go in the locker rooms, they're just a group of fantastic kids. We don't see any issues with them. They're happy to be there. Coach Newbie's very excited what he sees from these young men. But remember, they're very, very young, and they fight hard every time you go out and watch them play.
That is excellent. You mentioned Coach Josh Newbie. Let's talk about him and his leadership of what he's been able to do through the Tigers, because we've seen them go 1-9 last year, 3-7, but now they're 2-2 and hopefully a win against the Fighting Chicks of Chickasha. What can you say about Coach Newbie and his staff?
Oh, they work hard all the time. You see them after the game, they're pulling films. They're in there with the kids. They're very encouraging for the kids. He brings a very positive attitude for these students. I can't say enough about Coach Newbie. He's fantastic with the students, and he tries to build up that relationship and build them into great men.
All right. Now, I also got to talk about, speaking of great, how about it for the Ardmore Tiger, the pride of Ardmore? They won award back-to-back superior rankings in Pauls Valley at the band competition.
That gives me chills because my own kids are band students at East Central, and to see these kids go from, a small band of 40-something to where they are today is just super exciting. Jonathan Moreno and his staff, they have done an amazing job. If you listen to the band at halftime, they're phenomenal. They get better and better every day. I encourage you to come out and watch them. I encourage you to come out and watch them when they get to concert season. They sound like a college band when they're in their concert season. It's phenomenal.
Now, they also have the Ardmore Performing Arts Center, the PAC Performing Arts Center, Jerome Westheimer, Rusty Westheimer, and them. What can we say about this beautiful facility that we have here in Southern Oklahoma?
Well, hopefully a lot of people got to come, and we had the Wolves of Yellowstone production came out. It was amazing. It was actually the person that reintroduced wolves to Yellowstone came and did that from National Geographic. We've got other people coming in over the next few weeks. We've got a full season. If you go onto their website, you can see the shows. Mannheim Steamroller will be here, I believe, December 26th. Tickets are on sale now. That facility is absolutely beautiful and phenomenal. I encourage anybody and everybody to come see those shows.
I work closely with Nick, and he does a fine job. He is a proud Sooner of the University of Oklahoma, and, of course, it is just amazing to see the great things. Let us talk about some of the other great things going on here, because I do get a chance to go to the Ardmore City Schools website, but what are some of your biggest concerns, and what do you want people to know that's going to make Ardmore High School and Ardmore schools such as Will Rogers, of course, Charles Everson and Jefferson and Lincoln?
We have so many great programs running. Right now, Ardmore High School is actually doing concurrent enrollment, which students are able to take college classes in the building. So this year we're going to do history. And right now we've got English Comp 1 and Comp 2 being taught in the high school. We've got our aviation classes going. Hopefully very soon, I was talking to Gary Spears that does that. I want to be able to offer a kid to get its drone pilot license coming up soon to address some of the issues that we're having with the current high school that have to be addressed soon, because it's very, very expensive, the problems that we're having today. But all of our schools, all of our sites are working very hard to educate these kids and make it a great place for all students to be.
Wow, it's amazing. Now, I'm going to tell myself, because I finished in 1980, so that gym that they're playing basketball, we opened that, my class, the class of 1980. So that was some like 44 years ago or longer that has been done. So a lot of people, because I announced the basketball game and everything, we got other sports like tennis, we got golf, And so can we talk about the other sports in the complex, what we're looking forward to? Because you mentioned something about a bond.
Yes. What we're really going to do if we get to build a new high school, definitely a new gym is going to be part of that. With a PE gym that's double-sided, where we could bring back the holiday festival. We want to bring back those big tournaments like we used to have here in Ardmore that were phenomenal for our kids. In a long-term plan, I would love to be able to turf our baseball and softball field, to have those complexes state-of-the-art so nobody else around here would have something like we do. I would also like to build in new indoor hitting facilities and tennis courts, and just bring Ardmore to the top where we should be here in Southern Oklahoma, or in Oklahoma, period. We have the right place, we have the right staff to do it, and I'm here to make sure that that happens.
All right, we've been talking with the superintendent of schools for Ardmore City Schools, Mr. Andy Davis, and I agree with you 100%. Ardmore is exactly in the perfect spot. We're halfway between Oklahoma City and Dallas-Fort Worth, and everybody comes here. The restaurants on Friday night is packed. We got convention centers, we got hotels, and also we have the best schools. Your closing comment on of everything, and it's homecoming weekend too as well.
It's homecoming. It's very exciting this week. The kids are going to have all kinds of exciting activities at school. Come out, make sure everybody's there to love on our Tigers. Watch them hopefully pull off a win here. We're going to do it. We're going to beat those fighting chicks of Chickasha.
All right, you heard it. Mr. Andy Davis, thank you so much for being with us here, and I consider it an honor to be able to talk to you, and we'll look forward to seeing you around the school campus. Thank you so much for being on the big station.
Thank you, Cedric. I appreciate it. Go Tigers.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Since 1972.
We're here to help at Tishamingo Chevrolet, always providing top-notch service to the Texoma-Land area. Our sales staff includes me, Joel Northcutt, Ken Lefevers, and Dean Valentine. Our service department is managed by Travis Stevens. With over 100 years of combined sales and service experience, we've seen every challenge, and nothing is too big or too small. Our goal is for every customer to feel comfortable and confident where they service and purchase their vehicles. We do what it takes at Tishamingo Chevrolet. Give us a call, 580-371-9541.
We are Cur Pumps. Cur Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Cur Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Cur Pumps, we're looking for you. A team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur or online at curpumps.com.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football at halftime. Our score, 5 minutes. Well, I'm going to say the band is going to be out there just a little bit because Chickasha just was out there for about 12 minutes. They gave us 20 minutes during halftime. But we're here at Noble Stadium, and the Tigers are leading 14-6 at halftime. See if we can, Dion, you got some scores for us throughout the state of Oklahoma?
Yeah. In 4A action, Catoosa versus Skytooth is 3-3 in the third.
Skytooth? Okay.
Yeah. 3-3 in the third quarter. They just started that. Woodward over Chickasha, 16-16 at halftime.
They're tied up, Cash.
Yeah. Hilldale, 41 all over Glenpool, who has only 3. Medill right now at 0 and total 55.
Yeah,
so,
55-0.
Yeah.
And our score is on there, too.
Yeah, no, of course, our score is here is 14-6 with Ardmore leading Chickasha. Broken Bow over Sallisaw right now, 28-7 at the half. Let's see, Poto. Let's see if we can get this back up here.
We got Ada playing Poto tonight, and they're leading that game. The Cougars are 12-7. So you're pulling them up and seeing what else we got on there. Broken Ball and Sallisaw 28-7. Ugla and taking on Fort Gibson. They're leading Fort Gibson by a score of 21-7. Miami and Wagner. We have Oklahoma City Douglas and Weatherford. Weatherford is ranked number 10 in the state. They're leading Douglas out of Oklahoma City 38-0. Elk City and Elgin. Elgin is leading that game. They're number 2 in the state over Elk City 35-0. We also have Cushing against Grove 14-7. Tecumseh is playing Hera. We'll be playing both of those schools 21-6 in favor of Hera. Bethany is playing Blanchard. What do we have, 28-14?
28-14, so it's turned out to be somewhat of a game. Bethany is actually in the game at still in the second quarter. And that may be some slight variance or slight difference within the time schedule. Bridge Creek, 0. Clinton, 21. And let's see, Stillwell, 6. And McLean, 18 as the final. So that game was played on the 3rd. That game was played yesterday.
Yes,
so
sir.
Stillwell won, McLean won over Stillwell.
All right, so I want to let you know what's going on with the Pride of Ardmore. The band, as you see, they're out there in the field right now performing. And last week, the Pride of Ardmore had a chance to travel to Pauls Valley. And again, they got a superior ranking. So congratulations to the Pride. Tomorrow, they're going to be on the road, and they're going to travel to Elgin and perform, too, on another concert level. So we want to say congratulations to these students, the color guard, the seniors, the woodwinds, the brass, the percussion, and they are, of course, the Pride of Ardmore is the 2023 and 24 Pauls Valley Grand Champion. So we want to say thank you. They received the highest award for band in Oklahoma and doing some great things here. So next week, we're going to be talking with their band director, Mr. Moreno, and find out about some of the great things. And who was our queen on tonight? Celeste?
Celeste Greer was our queen, nominated as our homecoming queen for tonight for Ardmore.
And that last year's queen was Maya Harris. she played softball and she was a cheerleader, and she came back to be a part of the coordination. You know,
Yeah.
and if you saw the little fella out there, that's Mister.
We know him.
Yeah, Mister was right out there.
Matter of fact, where did you?
Mr.
Yeah.
Barton, that's what they call him. So he was out there with
Young fella.
with Jamitri Smith and Jacelyn Bishop. So they looking really good, representing our elementary schools. And then, of course, we want to recognize Mika Spears, Jules Downing, Maya Dinwiddie, Emily Presley, Olivia Pettigrew, and Riley Noble. And then, of course, the football players that were out there: DeMontre Stevenson, Paul Garza, Jermaine Stubblefield, Gino Odom, Jay-Sean Payne, Dominic Jones, and Colin Haskins. So, man, I tell you, they were really, really good. But Dion, I want to take this time. We want to take a moment to recognize one of Ardmore Tigers' faithful fans. This year they are going to remember, of course, a young lady by the name of Elisha Smith. And she passed away this summer, back in June. And we have a picture in the program showing her love for the Ardmore Tigers and being out there. So shout outs to the Ardmore Quarterback Club. I tell you what, they're always doing great things in the community. So it's so much going on. And just want to recognize them. So we look like we got the Tigers that are in the north end zone get ready to warm up. And the Fighting Chicks have come back on the field now too as well. But you're looking at the pride of Ardmore that's on the field right now. And before I forget, I got to recognize the coaches. We have Coach Josiah Custer, Coach Josh Newbie as the head coach, Coach Bob Richmond, Ryan Keaton, Wayne Rogers, Alan Cooley, Grant Naylor, Zach Berth, and Casey Vasquez are the coaching staff for the Ardmore Tigers. So, Dion, what we're going to do, we're going to get ready for this second half of the game. And once again, we want to say thank you to all of the Ardmore Tiger fans on being out here on tonight. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station, KICM. Stay with us.
Hunter Supertex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system? With our special financing options fitting every budget. Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter Supertex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
No matter the size of your job, from backyard projects to mining operations, Warren Cat has the service, support, and solutions to fit your needs. Whether you need a versatile attachment, a light tower or generator, a skid steer or large excavator, we have quality new, used, and rental options ready to work. Visit us online or stop by one of our many Oklahoma locations, including our new store in Ardmore, to put the power of Warren Cat to work for you.
At Excel Therapy, we know that athletic injuries require specialized care to get you back in the game quickly, focusing on range of motion, strength, and flexibility. But our expertise extends beyond sports. We also offer dedicated rehabilitation for seniors, helping you maintain mobility and independence. Plus, we provide effective workers' comp rehabilitation to support a speedy return to work. With clinics in Ardmore and Durant, Excel Therapy is the community's trusted choice for top-quality orthopedic and sports medicine care. Visit exceltherapyok.com to learn more. Excel Therapy, where we excel at helping you excel.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM. Cedric Bailey and Dion Broadus in the house. And Mr. Kirk Mays in the studio. Thank you, Kirk, for doing all that you do here in our team. As always, Jay, Bob, Mike, for making sure that we're doing this, man. We appreciate all the feedback, man.
Yeah, and all our supporters and our sponsors, man, for helping us get this show on the air.
If you're not doing anything tomorrow, I'll be at Central Park from 11 to 3. And what's going to happen is it's going to be the Strong Dads. Jonathan Willis was on with us earlier today to talk about what they're doing. Want the moms, grandfathers to come on out, come hang out. They're going to have some ribs. Now, if you see a bag that's got my name on it that says CB with some baby bags, them fine. Just kidding. But anyway, that's what's going to be happening. And also, got a big concert that's going to be going on here at the Performing Arts Center in Ardmore. Gentleman by the name of Joshua Gentry out of New York. Concert's going to be here at the Performing Arts Center, Westheimer. And you can go to Ardmore City Schools website, check out some of the events. We got the beautiful state-of-the-art facility here
State-of-the-art.
Southern Oklahoma.
One of the best.
And we're working on doing a gospel concert there in
that's
March of 2025. So we'll be working with the East Ardmore Revitalization with Pastor John Cradle, who's our deputy mayor of Ardmore. So we'll be telling you more about that as time prevails.
Just tell us.
All right, the Tigers ready to kick the ball off. Jay Sean's going to be holding at the 40-yard line and back kick Chickasha. And the ball's going to go in the end zone. And that's where it's going to be at for the Tigers. They're going to bring their defense out there at this time. What do you think, Dion? What do you think the coach said to him at halftime?
Well, I know those were real choice words, but if they received it well, I see Gavin Lewis is back out on the field. He was taken off there for a little bit, while the coach kind of get him calmed down and get his head back in the game. So I know he's going to perform. But if we could just keep those penalties, if we can maintain some of those things that we normally do, which is stay away from the penalties, would be great. We should be fine.
Right. All right, here we go with Chickasha with the ball. They're on the 20-yard line. They're going to hand it off. And this time, good job by the Tigers defense. No gain on that play. Looked like Miller was trying to run that ball.
Yeah. It looks like there was a little bit of a mix-up on what Chickasha was trying to do.
Yeah, it was. Running back Colin Miller, number 5, was the one that had the ball. He went to the left side. Looks like that was Singleton. It fired in there and made the stop on that. I was double-checking on that and put the prime binoculars on there. He's been all over the field. He's number 8 for the Ardmore Tigers. Tigers out there, second down and 10. No gain on that play. Quarterback is number 10, Javier Nieto. He's going to pass the ball. It's caught. Jay Sean had him, but he lost him. A good job by the defense.
Yep.
Singleton comes in there and helps slows him down.
Look, that was number 16, Jet Crane.
Gino Odom was the one that made the tackle for the Tigers on that play. So let's give him a gain about 4 yards on the, 5 is what they're saying on the scoreboard. So the Fighting Chicks got the ball. First down, make it third down and 5 at the 25-yard line. By the way, I want to say thank you to Label Station. Game Day T-shirts to professional polos and more. Label Station has you covered. Start your project today at 102 West Main Street in downtown Ardmore. Pass is caught by the Chicks.
And that was
number 2.
That was
Blake Dominguez.
And he was talking about Jay Sean Payne, the junior.
That's a first down by Chickasha. Got a big lineman running on that right side for Chickasha. That's number 78. I saw him coming.
Yeah.
London Milser is his name.
Yeah, the center. It's quite a big guy.
I'm going to see what they got him listed as.
Chickasha is slow to get the play in, but
they said 5'11", 315 pounds.
Yeah. They're in position now, Chickasha.
First down and 10 at the 34-yard line. Oh, good job by the Tigers. Is that Tyson Laster?
Yes. You better believe it.
Tackle made by number 27.
He was all over there. He was scatting around trying to find a hole, and Laster was like, let me blow this thing up right here in front of you. Matter of fact, I'm going to take you with it.
He definitely did on that.
Yeah.
So he gets 1 yard gain on that. So
he was all excited on that as well. He should have been.
Second down and 9, ball at the 35-yard line on the left hash. Pass is thrown and incomplete.
Yeah, it was defended well. It was blocked by Paul Garza.
Knocked it down.
Great job by Garza. But there was a flag on the play, so.
Last time we checked, the Tigers had At least they got called pass interference on the Tigers. So that's
I thought it was well defended, but the referee's seen it differently.
So that's a 15-yarder. That's the 8th play. And that's going to put us at 75 yards in penalties. Now, remember, my stats are unofficial, Prime. So let's go put the ball at the 50-yard line.
So still some frustration with the Tigers.
Now, what they did earlier, they stopped them when they got down to the 1-yard line earlier, so we can see what they can do as they hand the ball off to their running back, number 5, Colin Miller. He dances around, gets about 3 or 4 yards.
And looks like that was number 63 on the tackle.
63.
That was Adrian White. Great job, Adrian.
Adrian White, we had a chance to talk to him during the pregame. There you go, Madison. Zoom that camera in on him so we can see what's going on. Madison Shadwell, our photographer, video person here on KICM. And we want to say thank you to all the people that watch the rebroadcast of the game. We appreciate you. Okay, it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 47.
Roll out.
Navito, he's going to keep the ball and run to right. And there's a flag on the play. Nito.
Holding. So they're bringing that back.
All right. That's their 3rd penalty. We'll take it.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be 15 yards. They're going to bring it back.
Boy, ain't nothing like that feeling like the refs may be against you. But,
they've called a good game on tonight.
Yeah.
Again, recognizing the crew.
Yeah.
Marcus Walker, Jerry Kuntz, Trenton Williams is line judge. Head linesman is Ernest Opoku, and back judge Harmon Ray. Of course, referee is Marcus Walker, and umpire is Jerry Kuntz. So they're going to back him up, 15 yards. It's going to be 1st down and 19 with the ball being at their own 41-yard line. Tigers making the shift on defense. Nito, the quarterback, he's standing at his own 36-yard line. He looks left, look right. He's going to keep it. Pressure's on. Stevenson is chasing him, and he's going to throw the ball away.
Very smartly done by the quarterback because he was in hot pursuit by, was that Singleton?
Mm-hmm. No, that was not Singleton.
No,
that was DeMontre Stevenson.
Yeah, Stevenson.
And you know what they do? They change the game because my brother, he is here tonight, the Class 82. Saw them when they're out there cooking everything with Terry Carr and the crew. But at that time period, they call it defensive end. But now the game, they call it the edge.
Yeah, they sure do. They got a lot of different names for them now, CB. So you just kind of keep up with them, especially with the changing of offense.
All right, 3rd down and 19. The ball, again, at the 41-yard line. Pass again, the same play. Got to get back there and stop him. And the pressure's on.
Just shy of the 1st down.
Pass complete to number 11, Carson Bowman.
Bowman was the one that came up with the catch, but it's not enough yardage for the 1st down.
Now, with some of the things that's been happening with the defense, as far as the penalties, you don't want to jump off sides because that would definitely be the wrong move. So you want to stay sound.
All right, so we're going to see what's going to happen now. It's 4th down and about 12. There goes the punt.
Oh, just so close. Sorry about that, folks. the excitement got to me.
I was trying to see what's going on. There was a punt on that play, and he almost blocked it.
He was that close, but he did not get a penalty, so that's good. That's very good.
All right, so it's going to be the Tigers. The ball goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line, and that's where the Tigers are going to be. That's the 2nd time they almost got back there to block the punt.
He was right in position. I don't know if he wanted to avoid maybe getting there too late was one of the things, but definitely he was in hot pursuit, and I felt like he had got the block, but apparently not.
All right, we saw Coach Reagan Rogers out there talking to Cohee. Don't be surprised if they throw the ball deep down the field at this time. Kadri Miller, the quarterback, number 13, going to hand it off to Haskins.
As a keeper?
No, he keeps it. Quarterback keeper. He goes to the left side. Was wondering if they was going to execute that tonight, and he does. And Miller that's his 2nd carry, and if it is, it should be a 1st down.
And they
is.
Are moving the chains, and you can get ready for it. Here it comes.
And the early is enough for another Ardmore Tiger first down.
And thanks for going over there, Dion, and bringing him some water, because I got mine, and he got his, and you got yours.
Yes, sir. I need mine.
Got a flag on the play. I think they're going to call all sides on Ardmore. Dead ball foul. Oh.
Yeah, somebody was not in.
It's a legal procedure called against the defense. So that's going to move the ball 5 yards.
You either had 2 men at one point or lined up in the wrong position.
So it's going to be first down and 5. Ball in the Fighting Chicks territory. It's going to be spotted at the 47-yard line. Again, I want to say thank you to all the Tiger fans throughout Texas and Oklahoma. Listen to our broadcast and watching on the big station. Quarterback here, keeper with a spin. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Kadrin Miller.
The quarterback keeper.
On a 47-yard run. Once again, if there's no flags on the field.
Oh, it's a flag on the field. Cedric.
He's going to bring it back. That's the second time that happened on tonight. In the first series, Jermaine Stubblefield had the ball, ran a 35.
Now, see, you got me all excited. I'm ready for this. I should have been watching for mustard flying through the air.
That's what we always do.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, you heard it right, CB.
So let me say this. Now, this is what we're getting from the announcer here. Mike says that they called a dead ball foul against Chickasha, unsportsmanlike conduct. So my question is, what about the touchdown?
The touchdown is a no-go, but it's a dead ball foul because one of the Chickasha players, and he just threw another flag.
So that means if it's a second flag, somebody's going to be ejected from the game.
More than likely, because if that player.
Waiting on the call on that.
And CB, that's nothing but frustration from the young kids there. You know, but you got to stay mentally focused on what the focus of what you're trying to do as a team. And, you know, when you haven't won a game, you just really don't know.
We're waiting on the call, Deion, so he picked the flag up, and he's going to be walking this way.
He's just to give us the call.
Yeah, so he's going to share the I think it's 2 penalties that's going to be coming up on there. So one thing about it, thank you, Maddie, for putting the shot on the field right there as they're having a discussion right there. And they're checking the numbers. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to get ejected in the game. Here we go. He's coming right now.
Well, let's go.
Waiting on a call from the officials. They're still having a conversation out there.
Yeah. We want to apologize for the delay for the officials on getting this call in on what the penalty is.
Well, they're heading toward the Fighting Chicks direction. They didn't go with the touchdown. So they're having the discussion still. This has been a lengthy conversation, Deion.
So apparently you had a dead ball foul that was marked off against Chickasha.
But they're looking and then determining the players. 6:33 left here in the third period. Tigers leading 14-6. If you're just joining us for our broadcast.
So initially, CB, we had a holding call, right? We had a holding call. It got called back. But Chickasha had unsportsmanlike. And then we had another dead ball foul against Chickasha as well.
Well, here comes the call from the official.
Well, let's see what it is.
Get your chart out and let's see what they're saying.
Holding against Ardmore.
Okay. Okay, we got holding on the Tigers, and they got more.
We have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Chickasha. So that's offsetting right there, Deion.
Okay.
But they're going to mark it off against Chickasha, and they're going to take the ball.
Another unsportsmanlike.
So that's 2 unsportsmanlike.
And he's ejected. And then
I'm trying to hear what he's saying. That's what I'm trying to do, what Mike is saying, because he's got the signal on there. So they just marked off the first penalty, and now here goes the second one. So that's 30 yards right there.
A 30-yard penalty.
2 of them. That's 15 piece. Now we're in the red zone.
And the yardage.
Okay.
Is enough for another Ardmore Tiger touchdown.
All right, we're now in the red zone. Every time we're in the red zone, that's a Craddock Funeral Home. Thank you for supporting us, Craddock Funeral Home. Been in Ardmore, Oklahoma for more than 100 years. All right, Miller, quarterback, up under the center. He's going to hand it off to Haskins.
Haskins on the carry.
He took that ball at the 14-yard line,
Yeah.
or 13.
He got tripped up a little bit. He wasn't able to keep his feet up under him.
So he's going to go down at the 9-yard line.
Still a solid run.
Haskins with his 8th carry of the game. Miller up under the center. And he's going to hand it off to Haskins again. This time he's going to go down at the 5-yard. There's a flag.
Haskins a carrier.
Initially tackled by Tyler Alexander for Chickasha.
Looks like they're going to call against Ardmore. Yeah, personal foul. Oh, personal foul called up against Chickasha.
Half the distance.
So they went from 3 fouls to 7 fouls. And those were monster fouls, back-to-back, 15-yard penalty. So that's going to be half the distance to go. So here we go with the first down.
It's enough for another Ardmore Tiger first down.
All right, you heard what Big Mike said here. Thank you, Mike.
CB, this is the time you want to get a timeout call and get your guys back focused.
This is about the 8th play of this drive here for the Tigers. Miller's up under the center. It's first down and goal. Uh-oh.
Had to get
We got a timeout.
Coach Newbie.
So Ardmore Tigers going to take a timeout. Our score with 5:32 left in the third quarter. Here on KICM, the big station, 97.7. Ardmore 14, Chickasha Fighting Chicks 6. We'll be right back.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
In the world of football, excellence is a key value, and that is exactly what we strive for here at First Bank & Trust Company. Service excellence isn't just our goal, it's our playbook. We are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, whether it's saving to buy a new car, buying your first home, or planning for retirement. Just as we invest in our community, we invest in you. Celebrate your financial touchdowns with First Bank & Trust Company, because every successful play deserves a victory dance. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here. Tigers first down and go. Ball at the 3-yard line. Cedric Bailey on with Dion Broadus on the call. Looking to see if that's Miller up under the center. He's going to keep the ball and try to go to the left, and he cannot go nowhere as he's buried.
Yeah. They shot low on the lineman. They didn't shoot low on the lineman after they penetrated and was able to get him stopped before he ever got started.
No gain on the play. It's going to be second down and 3. Offensive line now. They kind of put the ball in the center of the field.
Yeah.
Again, I want to say thank you to all the Tiger fans that are here with us on tonight. Big weekend going on. A lot of activities here in southern Oklahoma. They're going to hand it off to Haskins, and he's not going to go anywhere. Chickasha stopped him again.
Yeah. Maybe a little more. When you're that deep in your own territory, you're gonna fight very hard to make sure that you plug those holes. You don't want a quarterback sneak or something like the old fullback dive play.
Here's the 11th play of this drive here. It's third down and 2. They did give him a gain of a yard, and they're going to run it right up the middle.
And
did he get in for the touchdown? The players are saying, yes, he did.
And the ref have signified he's had. KJ Miller with a quarterback sneak over on the left side.
How about it? The quarterback, KJ Miller. That was his third run. He's got a total of 15 yards tonight and put a TD on there.
So Benson Lee and Shanoa Joe plowed the hole for KJ Miller to get through.
All right. Of course, every time the Tigers score on that 11-play drive by the Ardmore Tigers, being brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. Waiting on the extra point attempt. Kick is on the way through the uprights, and it is Good. So our score with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the third period. It's Ardmore leading 21-6 over the Fighting Chicks of Chickasha. We'll be right back, so keep it here on the big station, 97.7 KICM.
Prices are slashed, so hurry in fast to United Ag & Turf's year-end closeout sale. $0 down and 0% financing for 84 months is available on select John Deere tractors. Need more than a tractor? We have an extensive range of tractor packages, all configured for different tasks and needs. See the complete lineup of deals on tractors, mowers, utility vehicles, and more at UnitedAgAndTurf.com. It's time to buy during the year-end closeout sale at United Ag & Turf.
She's a late model sedan, Irma. She's not the flashiest car on the high school lot, but one with the most tenure. She's carried 3 Anderson siblings through a lot of great moments and protected them through some not so great ones. Irma has put in her time with us, so when it comes to protecting her, she deserves more than a 15-minute conversation, or less.
I understand. Let's see what I can do.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM. And every time the Tigers score a touchdown, remember, it's presented by Warren Cat, one of the largest, fastest growing Caterpillar dealerships in North America, proudly serving Texas and Oklahoma. Visit warrencat.com. There goes the kick, and it's going to be picked up by the Fighting Chicks at their own 5-yard line, and they was able to pull forward to the 10-yard line. Again, that was 11-play drive by the Ardmore Tigers, brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. Thank you, Ardmore Plumbing and Supply, for supporting Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM. Prime, you got some scores for us.
Yeah, we have some scores for you. In 4A, we got Broken Bow 42 over Sallisaw right now in the third quarter. Wagner over Miami 48-7. They're also in the third quarter. Let's see, Clinton over Bridge Creek 35-0.
All right, here goes the play. It's a pass. Oh, they're going to give it off. Nice play by the Fighting Chicks.
And they are in the fourth quarter.
Thank you. We'll get some more scores here in just a second.
Yeah, Rutherford 51 over Douglas. Number 10 Rutherford over Douglas 51-0. And of course our game here 21-6. Ardmore leading Chickasha. Grove beating Cushing 21-14.
And Ada is leading Podo 19-7.
Yeah, so quite a few.
Matchup between Bethany and Blanchard. Blanchard's leading 34-21. Okay, here we go with that play. And that time the Tigers defense, the front four, that line, was able to be right there. That was Carter leading the way. And also I'm looking at, of course, Gavin Lewis making a stop on the play. Do we have a timeout? Official timeout?
Official timeout.
Okay, and that looks like we got an injury. And anytime we have an injury, it is being brought to you by, of course, an Exceptional Community Hospital. Exceptional Community Hospital, now open 24/7, located at 1641 Warriors Way in Ardmore. Your new community hospital, because someone as exceptional as you deserve our care. Trainers out there checking on the injured player. Look like he's going to be able to get up on his own. And, well, he's still down now, Prime. Can you see what number that is for the Tiger that's down?
He's laying in prone. Let's see. Can't get a number on him just yet.
Well, we'll get that information and let everybody know. But our trainers are right out there checking on him right now.
Yeah, they stretching his hammy and he's raising up.
All right, shout-outs to our trainers. That's Aisha King, Lyric Fields, Iana Staley, Sophia Washburn.
Gavin Lewis was the injured player. He'll have to come off the field for a play or so.
Jemiah Reed and also Zoe Cradle, our trainers out there for Ardmore, making sure that he's okay.
Yeah.
Gavin Lewis, he's a tough one. He's a senior out there making some noise for the Ardmore Tigers. So we got third down and about 3. The ball's on the 19-yard line. Seeing if the Tigers defense can come up with a stop. Got a man in motion. Pass, fake. Oh, the pressure's on.
Tackled by a host of Ardmore Tigers.
Good job on the defense as they was back there.
Yeah, it looks like there was some miscommunication on the Chickasha receiving core.
Yes, it was. Good job by the Tigers defense. That's what it's going to take. That's how you take over the game. The more and more we play teams like this, and next week give us a chance to see what our offense can do, because they're going to take the top 4 teams in the district that go to the playoffs. The top 2 will host the game, and the 3rd and 4th spot will have to travel on the road. There goes the punt, and it's going to drill down all the way about to the 49-yard line in Ardmore territory. So Tigers will take
great
over.
field position to start the drive.
Got 2 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the 3rd period. Again, thank you so much for following us. Next week we're going to be on the road, and we only have one more game left at home in the month of October. It'll be on the 25th. Looking at the schedule, we will travel to Medill next week. Game time will be at 7 o'clock, and then we'll take on Blanchard. And that will be on the road. Then we will close out on the 25th against Bethany, and then November the 1st against Hera, and we'll close out the season on the road against Tecumseh. Hera is just located on the other side of Choctaw, just east of Midwest City. So Kadrian Miller, the quarterback, is running out on the field right now. They're getting ready for their formation. Here's the first play. Nice play. That's Damon Cohey with the ball. He stops, take a stutter step, and he is taken down. He couldn't fool him.
Yeah, he couldn't fool him. They was all over him. Number 11 for Chickasha, and that was Carson Bowen on the tackle.
Carson Bowen and number 1 also on top of that, too, as well.
That'd be Justin Cordova.
All right, so here we go. That's a loss of about 3 on that. Yeah. So make it 2nd down and 13 for the Tigers with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Here's the second play of this drive. And we got to – let me tell you something. You jump on Ardmore, Kadrian Miller going to call you out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he got him.
He said, I got you.
That's 5 yards. So what we lost, we actually got back that and won.
Yeah, I guess
so. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be about a 1-yard gain after everything is said and done.
All right. Tigers trying to get their 3rd win of the season and their 1st district win. We did not get a district win last year. We were 1-9, and the year before we were 3-7. So there is hope for the Tigers. Stubblefield in motion this time. That's a handoff, and that's Laster.
That's Laster. Nice pickup.
And he's going to gain. Let's give him about 10 yards on that play.
And the call is about to be made, so folks, get ready.
Yep, that's what it is. So we give him 10 yards on that play. It's 1st down.
The yardage is enough for another Ardmore Tiger first down.
Gotta love it.
Now, you know, it was hard for me. I'm just going to be honest. To come in after Mike, when I first came back here in 2018 and I got this position, thank God for Mike being back up in the stands. Got a flag on the play. But I'm going to share this story with you because you asked me about all the accolades and everything I got. You know, I've been blessed to be recognized as the best in the country for gospel, you know, and doing all this stuff. But when I left Texas and came home, I wanted just to remember just the kid being from Ardmore and coming back home.
Yeah.
You know, because there's so many people that paved the way for us, and it would take me all day to tell you about them. One was Willie Tarleton. I'll have to tell you a story about him. But this is what it's about, being able to come in here to make this community great, and that's what we're doing. Miller up under the center. He's going to pass. Caught by Damon Cohey, and he's going to be at the 34-yard line.
He's tackled.
So that was a penalty called against Ardmore, and they took it back. So Cohey with his 2nd catch of the game.
Tackled by Carson Bowen.
So I got him down two catches so far for about 10 yards for Cohey. But what I want to say is that I have to remember everything that I was taught.
Yes.
And pass it on to the next generation.
You definitely do that, CB, and you try to lift up anybody that wants to be a part of their community. Like I said before, you have so many irons in the fire. And I know you sometimes run thin, but you do it with grace and willingness.
Thank you. All right, we're going to see what's going to happen on the play. Stubblefield, number 26. And I don't think Miller likes what he sees. You know what happens? It's the end of the quarter. So that's going to wrap up our quarter. Our score right now, Ardmore 21, Chickasha 6. We'll be right back with more Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. And we're going to come back with more. So, hey, listen, we want you to keep it right here as we are celebrating homecoming here in Southern Oklahoma.
Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center invites you to their convenient location at 1122 Walnut Drive on the corner of 12th and Walnut in Ardmore. Dr. Denver Rushing and his staff offer professional service with the latest techniques and technologies from eyeglasses, contact lenses, and laser vision correction, plus diagnosis and management of ocular diseases. Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center provides the highest quality LASIK, professionally performed right here in Ardmore, so you don't have to travel for the best. Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center, conveniently located at 1122 Walnut Drive in Ardmore. Call 223-5300 to make your appointment.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. We're in the fourth period now, Prime.
Yeah, this is where you need to wrap it up, stay sound, and finish the game strong.
We could use another touchdown here. See what the Tigers going to do. Let's see here. This should be the 6th play of this drive. Ball is at the 34-yard line. Miller, the quarterback, up under the center this time. And he's going to keep it, pitch it. Nice pitch. He's worked on that. Good run. That's Stubblefield.
Yeah, nice run by Stubblefield. Oh, well, we'll see what the refs have to say about it.
Tackle was made by number 11, Carson.
Carson comes up with the tackle for the Fighting Chicks. Flag on the play. They're having a discussion again tonight.
A lot of discussions tonight.
Yes, they are. While they're trying to figure that out, because that was a nice run by Jermaine, I think they're going to pull it back. They are going to call.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Big ball.
Personal foul.
All sitting, they're going to bring it back. Hey, by the way, if you like bowling, I want to tell you that we got the senior games. Ardmore Parks and Recreation Department.
So that is a first down.
Okay, so here it is. They just said it was after the game by Jermaine, but it's going to be a personal foul called against Chickasha, but it's still going to be first down. Okay.
Okay.
But I want to let you know, if you're a senior and you like activities, they got pickleball. Go to the City of Ardmore Parks and Recreations page. We'll be bowling on next Saturday, the 12th, for the seniors. So come on out there. Just ask for my friend, Lisa Stalk Goodson. That's her name. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Nice handoff. Tyson Laster with the ball. It opens up. Good run. Look, he'd lose him. He's going to get the first down and more, and he's still going. He goes down in the red zone at the 18-yard line.
He gave him the stiff arm for every bit of those yards.
I don't see a flag on the field. Let's move them chains.
Yes. No flag.
He took it from the 39-yard line. Hold on, Mike. Go ahead. Send some more water over there. That was a 20-yard run. We're in the red zone again, brought to you by Craddock Funeral Home. Nice run, Tyson Laster.
Tough sledding again by Tyson over on that over on that right side. Now that they have changed directions for Ardmore.
So that's going to be Haskin, the ball carrier, on there.
Yeah.
Tackle was made by number 67.
Give him a gain about 3 yards on that play.
Yeah.
Look like that's Haskins' 10th play of this 10th carry of this ball game.
Yeah, over on that right side, leading the way, Gavin Lewis and Jacoby Jefferson.
Blocking off for him. Now we're in the 9th play of this drive. Tigers going to keep the ball, and that's Haskins.
He was upended, but he gave a shot to one of the linebackers for Chickasha, number 15, took the blow of Haskins, and he made the tackle, Tyron Alexander, but he's going to feel that in the morning.
3rd down and 2. The ball at the 9-yard line, basically. You got to get to the 8 for the first down. Miller's going to keep it himself. He hops.
He's dancing.
The line is blocking. They're still going.
They're pushing. Nice pickup.
And he takes it down to the 5-yard line.
He's looking like he was doing the cha-cha slide.
To the left, to the left.
To the right now, y'all.
It's enough for another Ardmore Tiger touchdown.
Nice job, Cajun Miller.
Yeah, great job. Ardmore needed this shot in the arm to get back on track with winning.
So
it's not over yet, though.
Here's 11th play of the drive. Miller hands it off to Haskins, and he's going to score the touchdowns for the Tigers.
He bowled over 2 of those guys and punched his way in the end zone. He was not going to be denied.
Go get
No, I'm going to leave him alone.
Yeah. And that is a 12-play drive by the Ardmore Tigers.
Yeah.
Remember, every time they score a touchdown, it's being brought to you by Warren Cat. And if you want to know about Warren Cat, you got to go online and check them out because they're one of the largest and fastest-growing Caterpillar dealerships in North America, proudly serving Texas and Oklahoma. Visit warrencat.com. They're just right down from Michelin.
Yes, they are, and they moved in with another big facility. They was here before, but they grown.
Man, have they grown.
Yes.
Man, some great things here in Ardmore, I keep telling you.
See, ever since I moved here in 2012, and they have not stopped building anything the whole time I've been here. If it's not.
You heard the superintendent, Andy Davis, talking about waiting on this extra point attempt. Chris Tellez with the kicker. Jay-Sean the Payne is the holder, and the extra point attempt is good. Our score now is your Ardmore Tigers leading the Fighting Chicks of Chickasha. That score, 28-6. We'll be right back with more on KICM on Ardmore Tiger Football.
Hey, Sean. In the market for durable floors?
Nah, I'm good.
This deliciously destructive moment is just the thing high-performance floors are built for. Oh no, not the meatballs. At Flooring America, we know the floors you need, even before you do. And right now, you can save big during the high-performance flooring sale. Plus, get special financing. Start saving today.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on KICM, 97.7 The Big Station. Cedric Bailey, along with Dion Broadus, and that was a 12-play drive scored by Tylen Haskins. By the way, he was recognized on Channel 12 as our Scholar Athlete of the Week. And remember now, all scoring drives being brought to you by Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. They kicked the ball out of bounds, Prime, and they're going to be up throwing the flag.
Yes, sir.
Ball went out at the 34, 35-yard line.
Chris Tellez, who's normally sure-footed, seemed like he didn't get up under that all the way, and it kind of slid off the side of his foot, went out about the, looks like about the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he'll figure out what's going wrong with that.
By the way, I want to say a special shout-out to my friend Matt Cunningham. Cunningham Flooring America. They're located on South Commerce. If you're trying to get some work done, get the floors done, y'all go over there and see Matt Cunningham. And shout out to his lovely wife, Jennifer. We appreciate you. Proud sponsors of Ardmore Tiger Football. And also I found out one of the Tiger football players attends Southern Tech, and that's Gavin Lewis. So I'm going to see if I can catch up with him and see what he's studying out there. So thank you, Southern Tech. There's a pass that's thrown out, caught at the 40. And I tell you what, the Tigers are on top of that one.
Yeah, it's Blake Dominguez, the senior wide receiver, 5'11", 165 pounds. Nice little pickup for Chickasha.
Keziah Andrews comes up with the tackle on that play for the Tigers.
Heard his name called a few times.
Yep. So that's a nice run by, of course, the Fighting Chicks. They get 6 yards on the play. 9:26 left in the ball game. Tigers lead 28-6 here on KICM. Next week we're in Medill in the Wildcats country. Oh, what a pass! He got it off.
Oh,
man, that was Matt Fielder was back there to hit the quarterback, but he got the ball up.
Jay-Sean Payne on the tackle, but he was all in the quarterback's face, so big shout out to the quarterback for getting that off. Javier Lenizo got that ball off in a hurry.
That's Neito. I want to make sure I get that right. Javier.
Yeah, don't want his parents calling me.
So anyway, the Tigers going to.
Personal foul against the Tigers.
Oh, they called a personal foul against Ardmore.
After the catch.
So that's going to move it. He caught it, went down at the 23-yard line. Play was from the 49-yard line. So you can add additional 25 yards, another 5 or 10 yards. Hey, by the way, I forgot to tell you, we made it to the State Fair Classic last week between Grambling and Prairie View. Man, that was a game. They asked me who won. My wife, Darla, says that Grambling won the Battle of the Bands. So here's the pass. It's going to be caught by, of course, the Fighting Chicks, and he's going to dance to the right.
Talk about a host of Ardmore Tigers as he's tried to scramble. Gave everybody a chance to get there.
That was Blake Dominguez coming up with the catch for the Fighting Chicks.
Yeah, that was only about 800 pounds of human flesh on top of that little number 2. And that was Blake Dominguez. He'll fill that one.
So it's going to be second down and about 6. Chicks with the ball, handed off Benitez. He hands it off to his running back, number 5, Miller. And he's going to cut to the right, go down at the 2-yard line. Nice run by the Chicks. Tigers on defense trying to make the stop.
He is a great route runner for Chickasha.
So it's going to be first down and goal. The ball at the 1-yard line, and they're going to run it through the middle.
It's fumbled! And it looks like we'll wait for the referees to. They avoided disaster. Chickasha just avoided disaster on that play.
Well, they lost 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, the main thing, they still have it for them.
They was 1 yard away from scoring a touchdown. Good job on the Tigers getting back there, but the Fighting Chicks was able to jump back on top of that.
Yeah.
7:46 left in this ball game. Tigers leading 28-6.
Oh, no.
Running to the right side, and that's going to be a loss again. Good job by the Tigers not giving up on the play.
Yeah, that was Gino Odom all over him. He was the first to get there.
Gino in the house, backing him up. That's the second time that the Fighting Chicks have got to the goal line.
And couldn't get it in.
Happened earlier, right before the first half, and now here we are in the second half.
They lost more yards, 3rd and 5.
7 minutes and 6 seconds left in this ball game.
28-6.
Man in motion for the Fighting Chicks. A pass, jet sweep. Oh, look at him right there. Tigers getting on the defense. Good job by Ardmore.
Number 6 came and cleaned house. No, that was number 8. Excuse me. Devon Singleton came and cleaned it out as he was trying to escape or pull it, because one of the Ardmore Tigers had him by the shirt, and Gino came and wiped him out.
So what's going to have to happen? We're going to have to take a timeout.
Big hit.
To check on the injured player. So we'll let you know who that is in just a second. So stay with us here on KICL.
In the market for durable floors?
Ardmore Tiger football. Keep it here, folks.
Hey, Sean. In the market for durable floors?
Nah, I'm good.
This deliciously destructive moment is just the thing high-performance floors are built for. Oh no, not the meatballs. At Flooring America, we know the floors you need, even before you do. And right now, you can save big during the high-performance flooring sale. Plus, get special financing. Start saving today.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football. here on KICM 97.7. And, I was just asking, I said, I thought that was a Chickasha player that went down. The reason why I'm asking that, but I'm looking to see the Ardmore Tigers training staff was right there, too.
Most of the time when any injured athlete goes down, our trainers will go and assist and actually learn from what's going on with the player that's injured. So it's always a shared. I'm trying to get my words.
I'm just looking at you.
A shared experience in learning what may be wrong with those athletes.
All right, the injured player is now going off. He's being assisted off, and thank you for the Tigers trainers coming to check on him. Make sure he's okay.
Couldn't get that word out. Yeah.
So we'll see what's going to happen. So now I can tell you right now, it's 4th down and 7. The ball was at just a few minutes ago at the 1-yard line, but the Ardmore Tiger defense, they did the old Matumbo deal.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. We're not going to let this go. And by the way, we lost 2 great legends in the sports industry. Cannot forget about Dikembe Mutombo from the Congo. He was 58 years old. He died from brain cancer. And then Charlie Hustle, the one and only Pete Rose, who played in the World Series. They were a dominating team for the Cincinnati Reds, and he was also with the Philadelphia Phillies. And so, but he played with one of Oklahoma's greatest baseball players, Johnny Bench. Yeah, from Binger, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So here we go, 4th down and 7. The Tigers, different formation.
Oh.
And I think they called timeout or they weren't ready. Legal procedure.
False start.
And they're going to bring the ball back, so it's going to be
4th and 12.
Yep, 4th and 12 it is. But as I was saying, about Johnny Bench and that team with Joe Morgan, Dave Concepcion, and Ken Griffey, they were something else.
Yeah.
So Mike is asking everybody to make some noise. It's 4th down. And there goes the play. Pressure is on. He throws the ball. It should be intercepted. And he just went off his fingertips.
Gino Odom deflected that pass because he was wide open, and Gino reached up to the highest level with his left hand and tipped that ball away.
Wow. So that's the second time, 4th down and goal tonight, that Ardmore was right there on defense and to deny them from scoring a touchdown. Yeah. And like I said, when you play teams like this, you're trying to get your team better in situations like this.
Yeah, it's situational. So, and you'll be able to take that forward with whoever you play next.
So, Ardmore, Miller up under the center at the 10-yard line. This time, last time we was at the 1-yard line. This time we're at the 10-yard line. So there goes the handoff. It's going to be a flag on the play. Legal procedure against Ardmore. That's our 10th penalty on the night. Remember, my stats are not unofficial, but I'm trying to keep up with it.
And that's going to set Ardmore back to about the 7-yard line.
Yes, that's what it's going to be. So it's going to be 1st down and let's go with 1st down and 15, ball at the 7-yard line.
Ardmore's getting their play in, looking at the risk.
Miller, the quarterback, up under the center. And they're going to hand it off. And that is Jermaine Stubblefield.
He's at the broke 20. A tackle. Takes it up to the 35-yard line of Ardmore. A nice big run.
He took that from the 7-yard line.
Yeah.
And goes out at the 34. Let's give him 28 yards on that play.
Initially, they first, after contact, was about 5 yards after he got the ball, broke that tackle and started and pulled off the rest of those yards.
I got him with about 4 carries for about 59 yards on the night.
That's a nice run.
Jermaine Stubblefield.
Young player.
Freshman. Doing it big for the Tigers. Another run by the Tigers running right up the middle. He's still going. Haskins.
Nice run by Haskins.
Got a player down at the 40-yard line. Checking to see if there's any flags. That ball was at the 35-yard line.
Number 16 is down for Chickasha, Jet Crane.
Yes, it is. So we got an injured player on the field. Don't see a flag. They just spotted the ball up there. And that is about a 34-yard run by Haskins. I mean, whatever they did on that play, they pulled out everything that you can think of on that one.
And Haskins is more powerful at the line of scrimmage and about 10 yards on, but he managed to tack on quite a few more after the after some initial contact.
That was his 11th carry.
Excuse me, that was number 76, Caden Langle, who went down for Chickasha, but he's up and walking over to the sideline, so we should be seeing him come back in the game.
Yep, you're right about that, and I'm just calculating all the numbers on the yardage I have on tonight for Colin Haskins on tonight. And while they're in that discussion right now, trying to see what they can do on that play.
Ball is ready for on timeout.
I got 95 yards calculated on him tonight on 11 carries.
Wow.
He gets 5 more yards. That puts him over 100 yards tonight. And it's a ball. He drops it. Miller does. He pulls it back up, gets it up in time.
Gets it back to the line of scrimmage and maybe one.
Yeah, he botched that play. He was able to pick it up quick, so good job.
Yeah.
And, you know, Miller is a sophomore. Everybody got to remember that.
Yeah.
You got at least 17 freshmen. And
that's what I'm telling you. This
They're
team is
young
going to – you hang in there for the next couple of years. You're going to see some great things out of Ardmore.
Yeah, so, you know, just to make the playoffs this year, it's a possibility, folks. You just got to believe in it. They believe in themselves. They lost last week to Tuttle, third best team in the state. Coach Newbie told us at the beginning that they saw what they got to do to get better. So there goes Haskins. If he gets 5 yards, he just went over 100 yards, folks.
For the night.
Yep.
Great job by Haskins.
And that was at the 33-yard line, and he goes down.
And there's a penalty. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be a dead ball. But we'll wait for the signal from the refs.
Hope they don't bring that back. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in this ball game. Tigers up 28-6. You just want to finish it out on a positive note. You got a chance to see some things on tonight. They'll have their film session on tomorrow. They'll meet here at the field house. By the way, we want to say thank you to the principal.
And they're
and that is the first down. That's the first down. Personal foul.
Unsportsmanlike.
Oh, they're going to call against the Tigers. We don't know which player it was.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's going to back him up.
Now, the key question is unsportsmanlike, but he still gets credit for his yards. Haskins to go over 100.
I believe he does. So that's going to back him up. It's going to be first down and 10. The ball's going to be set at the 37-yard line. Now, do we got a timeout? All right, now he says, let's go. Roll the clock. Here we go. 4:19 and counting left in the ball game. Miller, the center, quarterback. He's on there. Nice play. Here goes the Tigers. Going to run to the right side. He's at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Jermaine Stubblefield.
And we want to make sure ain't no penalties.
I don't see one.
All right. We can celebrate a little bit.
We got an injured player for Chickasha right in front of the Tigers bench right there. That's
Let's see who we got there. Number 15.
So that's a 37-yard run by Jermaine Stubblefield. He already had one of 26 yards.
Tyron Alexander is the one that's down for Chickasha.
And that was Stubblefield's, looks like Now, he had 2 runs of over 30 yards.
Yeah.
He's got over 100 yards. Prime, you got me pulling out my calculator tonight.
Man, put it to work.
You're going to make me go back to Ardmore High School and get my calculator.
It's got red dots on it.
Yeah. Are we writing them up on tonight?
Yeah. Technology has come a long way, CB.
Yes, it has, a long way. So Stubblefield has had 2 or 3 carries tonight. On tonight where he's come up really big for Ardmore. So he's got 103 yards. He just passed Colin Askins.
I wonder could AI do our job, CB? I wonder they could probably get our faces and everything, but I don't know if they can get the
That's beyond my territory. All right, so that's going to be 34 points for the Tigers.
You can believe they got somebody working on it.
So remember, every time the Tigers score a touchdown, which they just did, it is brought to you by Warren Cat, one of the largest and fastest growing Caterpillar dealerships in North America, proudly serving Texas and Oklahoma. Visit warrencat.com. And also our scoring drive. Looks like that was about a 12-play drive for the Tigers as the injured player comes up for Chickasha right now.
Yeah.
That's 2 of them.
That's
that have
15,
been injured.
15. That is, Tyron Alexander.
All right, so we're going to be saying a prayer for him on tonight.
Speaking of which, CB, prayer for North Carolina and some of the devastations from Hurricane Helene and Georgia and that whole region.
North Carolina.
Yes, definitely. Those people, send your prayers out. And, if you're a praying person, make sure that you send that prayer out to them. I'm pretty sure they'll get answered. And anything that you can do to assist, there's a lot of health organizations that can get it to them.
Okay, I'll tell you something here after we're waiting on this extra pointer tip, because I was talking about it on my show on the network that I'm on. But we're waiting on Chris Tellis to kick the ball. And do we have a new person out there that's holding the snap? Look like we do.
We do, number 19.
And that time,
that's Marcus Addison.
He got it down. Thank you, Marcus, for your first time in for Jay Sean. So now it's the score, Ardmore 35. And looking at Chickasha has a total of 6 points. Defense came up pretty big on tonight. And we're going to go ahead and take a break and come right back with more and more Tiger football right here on the big station, 97.7 KICM. Keep it right here as we got more coming your way. So stay with us here on KICM.
Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center invites you to their convenient location at 1122 Walnut Drive on the corner of 12th and Walnut in Ardmore. Dr. Denver Rushing and his staff offer professional service with the latest techniques and technologies from eyeglasses, contact lenses, and laser vision correction, plus diagnosis and management of ocular diseases. Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center provides the highest quality LASIK, professionally performed right here in Ardmore, so you don't have to travel for the best. Ardmore Vision and Laser Eye Center, conveniently located at 1122 Walnut Drive in Ardmore. Call 223-5300 to make your appointment.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. 3 minutes, 59 seconds left. Waiting on the kicking team for, of course, Chickasha, find chicks to get lined up, Tigers, or the kick and return team. But I want to say this while they're getting the ball and everything. One of the stories that we had to report this week on the station was about a couple that was in their home in North Carolina, and when the storm came through, it was a big loud noise. Next thing you know, a tree came down and fell on the house, and the couple, which were in their 70s, were both, he jumped on top of her to protect her, but he died holding her in his arms. So we definitely praying for those families. There goes the kick right now. It's going to be picked up at the 30-yard line, and the Chicks running it right in front of their bench. And they're going to go down at the 48-yard line.
Almost right at midfield. And
so now we'll see what the Tigers are going to be able to do on defense. You probably should see some. Well, it looks like the starters are back out on the field. I see Singleton, number 8, and I see Laster.
Yeah.
And the trainers are running on the field again.
Yeah, there's going to be some changes to the, let's see now.
Official timeout. It looks like that injured player was right there in front of the Chickasha
sideline.
Yeah, sideline. And I think that was a Tiger, so we'll have to zoom in on that. Every time, yeah, it was an Ardmore Tiger that went down, but I see him coming up on his feet. Anytime we have an injured Tiger, remember now, exceptional health is the one that brings us these injury reports, accepting Medicare, Medicaid, and the network benefits for emergencies. It's Exceptional Community Hospital, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care. So be sure, if your family's in a situation, to check them out. Who's the injured player? Is that number 34 for the Tigers? That's what I'm looking at right here. Who was that? 34?
Yeah, that was Jonathan Willis, the freshman.
Okay.
He's up, though.
All right. He's okay and coming off on his own. His dad was on the show with us earlier today. Again, I want to say thank you to Kurt for doing a great job. So it's first down and 10. Fighting Chicks with the ball. They're going to hand it off. Got a new running back in there for him. He's going to run to the right side.
Number 26, Quentin Dominguez, the ball carrier.
26, Dominguez is the ball carrier for the Fight Chicks. And Stubblefield's out there playing, making tackles on defense.
Double duty, CB.
He's a freshman. One of our kids doing a great job here. Got so many of them here in Ardmore. We'll be having some more on next week as we get ready to take on the Wildcats in Medill, so don't miss the game right here. Pre-game 6:30, game time 7 o'clock. Tackle by the Tigers defense.
Tackle was made by number 68,
Benson Lee on the tackle.
And Benson Lee was on tackle, and I was just thinking, I want to recognize we had Players of the Week right here, and Benson Lee, yeah, there he is right there. Benson Lee and Gavin Lewis were recognized as Players of the Week. I want to say thank you to Billy Bean, who's the owner. You've heard him here on KICM doing Ardmore Tiger football. Billy, found out a great story about Billy. I'll tell you about that here in a second. Pass is on the way. It's caught. And I tell you what, he was hanging on for dear life on that one.
Yeah. That was Lane J for Chickasha, the sophomore.
And Matt Fielder jumped out there and got the tackle. I had got a phone call last week that Billy's class, I think it was the class 74, just celebrated their 50th year class reunion. And Christy Tomlinson is part of that class, and they reached out to me. Just nothing but great things, so I just want to send a shout out to that family. Okay, looking at the Fight Chicks as they run the ball, trying to get the first down, and they're going to be short, so it's going to be third down.
That was Jax Berth, the junior, on the tackle. The 5'10", 155-pound junior.
He's number 25. He's a junior. Good job, Jax Berth. Third down and 1. Can the Tigers defense come up with the stop? They're going to hand it off, and he's going to get the first down.
Number 23, the new running back, was chopped down by
number
23.
The ball carrier.
That's Mackie Sink. He's a freshman.
Made by number 27, Tyson Laster.
So we still got our starters out there. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Tigers lead 35-6.
Will not be allowed onto the field after the game. The football team will
The score was 14-6 at half. Tigers trying to get the shutoff here in the second half.
Again, the ball carrier.
Tackle
was made by number 19, Marcus.
Tackle made by number 19, Marcus Addison.
He's
so
a sophomore.
Yeah, it's good to call out his name, get some action.
Well, the clock's running, 56 seconds left. They possibly got 1 or 2 plays left.
Yeah.
Second down and 4. High snap, pulls it down, hands it off. Uh-oh. And he's going to get the first down. He had to get to the 3-yard line. He goes out to 2.
Tackle was made by number 24, Marcus Ford.
Marcus Ford in there getting the tackle for the Tigers. So it's going to be 42 seconds left in this ball game. Should be one more play left in the game. Chickasha is trying to score. We'll see what they're going to do. High snap. They're going to hand it off again. And he's going to go in for the touchdown, and they score. So they scored. That's 12 points on the board for the Fighting Chicks with 17 seconds left in this ball game. Tigers going to get their third win of the season on tonight, their first district win. And next week they will be on the road, and they're going to travel to Medill to take on the Wildcats. So we're going to see what's going to happen on that. The extra point attempt is no good. So our score, with 17 seconds left in this ball game, is the Ardmore Tigers 35, the Fighting Chicks 12. Again, I want to say thank you to all of you that joined us on tonight, listen to the broadcast. A lot of people having fun. See all the families throughout the community here. It was just a beautiful evening on tonight. And if you missed the start of this game, I tell you what, you saw nothing but decorations here for the Ardmore Tigers for homecoming. And I want to share something with you that's special. I was having an evening meal over at the high school with the principal, Mr. Carroll, and what the Pride did and the students did, they had like a parade that they were able to take it around the campus here, and it ended up going in front of the gym. And they had the letters AHS, and they had like a little bonfire. And this group of seniors, they enjoyed every moment of it and had a wonderful time. So he said nothing but great and positive things. We heard from our superintendent of schools, Mr. Andy Davis, and he shared with us the vision of what the Ardmore community expected, and he told us about a bond package that's going to be coming up in April. So I know many people are going to be wanting to know what it's going to take in order for this community to get new facilities for all the programs here. We already got the Performing Arts Center. So Dion's going to check on the stats, and there's a squib kick, and it's going to be fielded by the Tigers at their own 49-yard line. Good job by the Tigers front four. They told them to be prepared for the ball as it comes. I think that was Jay Sean Payne or DeMontre Stevenson coming up there with that. So good job. He's one of the basketball players. We heard him before the game, and the basketball season is going to kick off on December the 3rd here at the Multi-Purpose Center. Dion, you going to get all the stats?
Well, CB, I concentrate on some of the things that Ardmore did good. I didn't really want to highlight a lot of the penalty and those things. Sometimes you want to burn, but I did get a lot of, I can tell you what Stubblefield.
Okay, well, you hold that thought because they're going to take a knee.
Okay.
And we're going to take a break, and we're going to wrap it up right here on the postgame.
Yes, sir.
And Tigers look like they're getting in that victory formation, and I'm pretty sure he's going to take a knee. Nothing to prove. Kadrian Miller, he heard what I said. The coaches are packing it up.
All right.
And the players are going to line up at the 50-yard line.
And that'll be the ball game.
Thank you, Mike.
Score, Ardmore 35, Chickasha 12.
You heard what he said. The final score for your Ardmore Tigers. They go with a record of 3-2. And we'll be right back with the post game. The final score, Ardmore 35, Chickasha 12. You're listening to Ardmore Tiger football here on the big station KICM with Dion Broadus and Cedric Bailey. We'll be right back.
Hunter Supertex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter Supertex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative, and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
We are Cur Pumps. Cur Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Cur Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Cur Pumps, we're looking for you, a team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur, or online at curpumps.com.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store. Every kind of feed and seed that you need. Pet stuff to livestock supplies, from farm and ranch, we're the guys. For any kind of job, we help you do it right. Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store.
And well, back to Ardmore Tiger football right here on the big station, 97.7 KICM, as we see the players that are taking a knee and trying to get over there, and they're playing the song. Man.
Yeah, jubilation.
Man, you got to tell Maddie to get that shot over there right quick, because she's got him on the other side over there. So let her know to get that shot over there of the team so we can watch them while they're talking. And Dion is going to do that here in just a second and make sure we hear what Coach Newbie is having to say. And like I said, I want you to see, as you look at these Ardmore Tigers and Coach Newbie is out there talking to them, they believe that they can get the job done. And they're having the time, they're having fun, and they're enjoying every moment of this game. And so what we want to do is we want to just tell you some good things that they're doing and let you know what's happening here with the Ardmore Tigers. So remember, they won this game tonight 35-12. So they got their first district win on tonight. And so now they're getting ready to travel to Medill. So Prime, let's get your keys to the game.
Well, one of the keys to the game was Ardmore was run heavy tonight. We only had about 12 yards passing, but Stubblefield, man, had such a great night running, 123 yards rushing, Haskin with 109, Lassler with 76, and Miller with 42. So very run heavy. Some of the penalties, if you would have added some of those things in there that actually happened, we probably would have had a lot more than that. But that's the one thing that kind of did Chickasha in, is the strong running attack of Ardmore. I'm sure they're going to, a lot of the things that happen within the game with the personal fouls and the unsportsmanlike conduct, coach is going to be very stern about making sure that they keep their focus and don't let the frustration of what a team is doing to you get you off track of what your goals are.
Well, I just calculated up. That's 4 players with a total of 350 yards of offense on tonight.
Yeah, and it's good to be back on the win side, to be plus where we had the fourth game of the season, so we're back in the win column.
Yeah, 5th game 5, and then getting ready for next
game,
season.
and now we're 3-2, so we're back on the winning side of the win stat.
Yep, so that's a good thing. So, like I said,
the plus side of the win stat, excuse me.
We want to make sure that we get ready to travel to Medill on next week, and then we got to get ready for the big matchup against Blanchard. So, hey, listen, we want to make sure we get out of here and want to say thank you, Dion, on tonight. A couple of community announcements. I do want to let you know they have what they call Potter in the Park. That's going to be held at Central Park on October the 12th. I went there last year. It was really nice. So make sure you come on by. And then they got the 80s, a totally rad 80s prom gone bad. That is on tomorrow night at Heritage Hall, which used to be Civic Auditorium. So that's going on tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So like I told you, a lot of great things. You got the big concert that's going over at the facility next door, the PAC, the Performing Arts Center. Yeah. You got to be sure to check that out. So a lot of great things going on here. But the great thing on tonight, the Ardmore Tigers got their 3rd win of the season. They're 3-2
in district,
and they're tied for first place in the district. I'm pretty sure along with, well Blanchard and, of course, Tuttle winning tonight, but we're right in the thick of things. So we're going to definitely keep you updated. Be sure to check out the broadcast on next week as we will talk with the head coach of Josh Newbie. And I want to check with my man Kirk Mays if he sent me some more scores on tonight, because we want to make sure that we let Tiger fans know what's going on.
Yeah, Blanchard eked that one out, 48-42 over Bethany.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got some more scores. Ringland, they won over, they're leading Wynnewood tonight, 38-6. Velma, Allen, and Victory Christian, 34-16, Victory Christian. And let's see what else we had going on tonight. We had some other scores that were going on. Oh, yeah, we got the score final. Tuttle, 61, Medill, 0. Washington, 64, Marietta, 7. Hera is leading Tecumseh, 21-6. And Dixon is losing to Lindsay in the fourth by a score of 20-13. Sulphur leading McLeod on tonight, 57-7. And what did you have on tonight?
Durant, 41 over East Central, 19.
That's out of Tulsa on tonight.
Yes.
And we also had Tahlequah playing tonight, too, against Pryor. 30-28 is the score in that. And a matchup between Guthrie and Noble, 41-14. Midwest City losing to Newcastle, 43-7. And what else did you have? Duncan.
It's still a tight game with Southeast at Duncan, or Duncan at Southeast, and 42-42 in the fourth quarter with about 3 minutes to go. So we'll be waiting to see who becomes the victor of that game.
All right. Well, on behalf of our Studio Task crew, in studio, Kurt Mays, thank you for the fine job. You guys check him out on the middays. He does a great job here on 97.7.
Yeah, thank you, Kurt.
And Madison Shadwell for doing an excellent job on our video coverage on tonight. Final score, Tigers win 35-12. We'll see you next week in McDill, Oklahoma, as the Ardmore Tigers go to a record of 3-2. Thanks a lot, Dion, for the broadcast here on the big station, KICM.
Great Plains Kubota is Oklahoma's family-owned, full-line Kubota dealer and is ready to serve your equipment needs.
Whether you're looking to upgrade, purchased a new home, or a business owner, Great Plains can save you money when you package your purchase. Our compact tractors are perfect for your rural lifestyle and can save you time on your projects. Invest in your future. Invest in a Kubota.
Visit a Great Plains Kubota for the best in Kubota sales, service, parts, and rentals, or visit us online at greatplainskubota.com.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our